Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Scabbity boop. Oh, I forgot to do the thing again, dude. Oh, man. I forgot the thing. I forgot the fucking thing. What up, Jax? How you doing, duder? I forgot the thing, dude. Where is it? 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 There it is. Bam! Alright, let's pop that off. Turn that down. Oh, please load. Please don't not load. Okay, cool, we got it. We good. We good. Alright, let's go get you guys. Yeah, it's late. Today was fucking insane. Like, today was absolutely 150% insane. Like, I literally just got home like an hour ago. And, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I'm just do regular. I was like, I'll just like hang out and then I'll stream and then I ate dinner. What up, Mr. J. Razzle? I ate dinner and then I sat down and then like I ended up like halfway falling asleep and I caught myself halfway falling asleep and I was like, I can't fall asleep, and I jumped up and I like whipped together some coffee and I was like, all right, I gotta get downstairs. So it was just super late, dude. That's brutal, Jux. That's no bueno, dude. What up, CM Sizzle? What up, Mason? Whew. Yeah, today was just nuts, dude. Arm that nuke. Alright, let's get some search plials. Oh, some Semtex is not a bad way to start. I got some more. Oh, they only gave me one? Really, guys? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, there's supposed to be two. Let's go with ammo, because we're doing normal, so we can just, like, upgrade everything. Hopefully. Assuming things go to plan. Oh, I gotta move the camera, huh? Shit, sorry, guys. Uh-oh. If he hit me, I would be pissed. Really? Really, bro? Really? We're gonna fuck up already? My lord. My lordy. Lordy, lordy. Oh, man. Oh, God. I couldn't even imagine doing like a full-on engine swap on one of those, dude. Forget that noise, bro. Fuck that. Alright, let's move the camera. Oh, shit. Then the sub count's gonna be there. Balls. Okay, so... Okay, hang on. So let me put nope, that's stream. There it is. Let's move this. We'll put the sub count like right here. Let's do this. Let's put the camera. Damn it, dude. Let's put the camera there. Let's put the overlay there, and then we'll put the counter over there. Okay, that should be gooder. That should be nice and gooder. All right. What'd you get? What kind did you get, Mason? Oh, I know. Well, you guys are dealing with like the same chassis we deal with. And they literally like they crank like what affects guys like you and me is that like they build everything around the chassis, so like they'll like encase all of the actual engine works in like all this like cargo bay framework and all this dumb shit, and it all makes it completely impossible to do anything. It should be Jex. I agree 100%. I gotta talk to Mr. Extreme next time I see him. Yeah, I agree 600%. I've got no way to change it myself, but no, I definitely do. He's actually got to come into stream because I gotta talk to him about his PC. Cause he was asking about you know, he wants to upgrade his processor and motherboard, but his processor is actually not bad. Like, it's actually not a bad processor. It's definitely older, but it's definitely not bad either. I don't know if it's old enough for it to be worth it for him to get another one, or for him to spend money on upgrading it when he could just get like a better video card. He's kind of in that same area I was in with my 3770, where like it's still a decent processor, but it's like, if your budget is super low, is it worth spending cheaping out on a video card and then just dealing with a slight bottleneck for another 6 months and then getting a processor, or do you just like go half and half now? I would just get a good video card and then in 6 months get a new motherboard and CPU. Whenever I'm in that boat, which happens like every couple years. It'll probably happen with this rig in a couple years. Maybe not though. I don't know. I live in Connecticut. Alright, let's pop you down for now. Let's check some piles. But yeah, no, we deal with that at work on a daily basis. Like we had a coach come in the other day, and the what was it? It was the downpipe from the turbo blew open, and it completely melted like an insane amount of wires. Like it completely destroyed an insane amount of wires. And like it wouldn't be that big of a deal to replace it, but the way they ran the wires, like the motor, the tranny, everything is completely in the way. Like you can see the wires, but actually getting to them to like patch them up and like, you know, replace the melted sections, it's like such a chore to get to them because everything is built around the motor, and that sucks. Like we're just struggling with it. And it's not even that, like the worst part is that like there's a lot of tiny wires, like telephone wire and shit like that we gotta like splice together, because to rerun the wire, that it would be like a 2-day project just to change out one telephone line that the guy probably doesn't even use. But we're not gonna be like, hey, do you even use that wire? Because we're not even gonna fix it if you don't use it. Like we don't do that. Like we do everything right. So like we've gotta patch it, and the only way to do it is to get up in there and replace these like hair thick wires, you know. So it's just a big old pain in the nuts. Alright, let's see, we gotta get some more attaches here. All I need is a muzzle brake and a rapid fire. I love a hollow sight though. Like this ACOG is cool, but oh, they Counter-Strike crosshair. But I definitely need other ones here. Oh yeah, let's forget about the VKS. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, yeah, they put it all, and it's not even like they put it like, at least the way they build ours, they don't even like try to hide the wiring like in coping or anything. It's literally like there's no conduit, there's nothing. It's just like a bundle of wires just zip tied together, like dangling over the exhaust. It's like, really, dude? Like that's how you guys are gonna do it? Like you guys didn't have a better system for these things than just like dangling wire over what is bound to be open exhaust at some point? And even that, just like standard operating temperature is pretty damn high. What up, Ninja? I think everybody out there had like a not great day today. Like, it's just, cause you guys, what kind of chassis do you guys deal with, like brand wise, or manufacturer wise, I should say? Like, do you guys deal with like Freightliner? I'm assuming. I feel like Freightliner is like the worldwide for chassis like that, because we deal with like Freightliner, Spartan. The gas jobs are usually Ford or Chevy, and then the company we work for has their own chassis called the Power Glide chassis, which is just, ugh, Lord, it is a mess. That chassis is a fucking mess. If you saw the way they did everything, you would have a good laugh. You'd be like, wow, this is stupid. Like they've got this safety thing on it where whenever you put the coach in reverse, when you put the motorhome in reverse, what a lonely, yeah, just a teeny bit late, just like 4 hours late, no problem. But when you put in reverse, it dumps all the air out of the tag axle and the rear axle. So you go from like a normal ride to like a low rider every time you put it in reverse, which they say it's a safety thing, but I don't really understand that. It seems like it's a big problem. So you've got to be like really careful where you park your coach. Like if you park it in your backyard, and there's like you know, rocks or something like that, you're just gonna dump the thing down, and like when you dump it, you fucking dump it. Like you are, I know, but I'm gonna call you lonely because that's your name on here. But like when it dumps, it dumps. Like the wheel wells, the fenders go past the tires. Like that thing is low. Like you can literally, like, the oil pan probably has like 6 inches of clearance off the ground at that point, which is just stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And they're like, oh yeah, well we do it for this reason and for that reason and for this reason, and it's like, listen guys. And like we had one, the first one we ever had come in, and they started doing it in 2000 and I think it's the 2013s, 2014s and above. So the first time we had one come in and it was doing it, dude, we were freaking out because like we had to deliver the coach, and this thing is dumping air every time we back it up. So we're freaking out. We're trying to figure it out, and we plug in the diagnostic computer we have, and it's like, oh, everything is operating fine. You know, the air system is all operating fine. There's nothing wrong. And so we call the guy down there. We're like, yeah, what's going on with this? And he's like, oh yeah, they do that. And we're like, why? He's like, oh, it's for, when he said some safety reason. And I was like, that's stupid. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. And he's like, well, if you think about it. I was like, no, I think about it. It's stupid. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Dump all the air as soon as you put it in reverse. I was like, that's so stupid. Like, why would you guys do that? And he's like, well, the engineers figure. I'm like, oh, your engineers are dumb. I was like, it makes no logical sense. And he had one of those reasons where it's like so clearly bullshit that like he was trying to justify it to himself while telling me to try to like convince me that it was a good idea. Like, this is so stupid. Like, this is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Oh, this challenge ain't gonna go well. I don't see him, dude. That sucks. Perfect grenade. Well, not perfect. It was like way past, but it still killed him. I'm gonna call it perfect. Alright, so that's one challenge that I really didn't want to fail, so we pretty much just can't fail any more challenges. Well, we can. We could fail like another 3 or 4. But like, other than that, if we were playing hardcore, that'd be like a devastating hit, but we'll be alright. I don't really need my engineer upgraded to the last section, so I kind of got to split hairs between armor and drone at this point. And then we're good. It's, well, no, so it's... No, it's, okay, so the air for the shocks and for the brakes are on two different systems. They run off the same pump, but their air is held in two separate tanks. So the brakes are always like full air ready to go, but the suspension is on its own system. So you could dump all the air out of the suspension, but the brakes will still work, and they'll still be at 100% psi, or pressure. And I can't remember what his reason was, but it would just dump the air out of the rear shocks. But the front suspension would be full air, like ready to go, and then as soon as you put it in drive, it would, whatever air is built up in the tank, it would then refill the rears. So it kind of like, they work like a compressor does, where they just, you know, the tank fills with air and then the suspension fills with air. But when you dump the backside, then it's still got air in the tank. So as soon as you put it in drive, it's just like, psst, and it just fills the sucker right back up in like 6 seconds. No, yeah, no, not like, no. It just cuts it off for just the tags. Yeah, no, that would just be some crazy shit. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. Although I kind of wish it was. That'd be hilarious. Hey, what's up, Mr. Chris Gibson? Well, thank you for stopping in, homie. Oh shit, propane tanks. Why are they running away from the drill? There we go. Got my 5th. Oh, I didn't get my 5th. The fire went out, bruh. There we go. This one should be going out any second. Well, these ones are made by the company themselves, Tiffin. It's called a Power Glide chassis. I'm not totally positive who the manufacturer is. I feel like it's Spartan, but they very well may have like their own warehouse for manufacturing the chassis. But I don't have a 100% answer of where exactly they come from. I have a feeling that they make them, like it's their own, like 100% their own brand. Like, it's not like a deal where, like, Freightliner makes the chassis to their specifications, like it's their design, but manufactured by Freightliner. I'm pretty sure they're manufactured and designed by Tiffin. I'm pretty positive, but I very well could be wrong. So, okay, so let me tell you guys about my day today, because my day was fucking nuts. So, I went down today. I had to run a boatload of errands this morning. Like, I had to run a boatload of errands. And so I did all my errands. I ended up getting done really early. I thought I was going to be out doing errands till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever, but I was done by like 11. I was like, okay, sweet. Like, every store I went to, I like got in, got out, no traffic, hit every green light, like the stars aligned, and I was in and out like quick. So I decided to stop down at my local vape shop. Hung out with the guys down there for a little bit. kinda just chilled down there for a spell. And I ended up running home because the guy down there wanted like a bunch of coils, so I ended up bringing a bunch of stuff down there, and I made up a ton of coils. Oh, I actually got J-Rizzle. I actually got a bunch of coil cases today, so I've actually got like something. I just got to find someone to print out little stickers for him, to put a logo on it, and then we'll start having coils being around here, at least with a logo on it, so people know where they come from. But so I ended up making these guys a bunch of coils, and we're bullshitting around for a while, and we're just kind of like hanging out, doing like a whole lot of nothing. Wow, this drone is doing work. And so this guy comes in, this kid, and he's like, "Hey guys, are you guys going to the cloud comp today?" And look, man, I think cloud comps are a little bit silly. I think it's cool. I would do it more of like a social event, but not like as like I want to be a professional clouder. Like that's just dumb. But so this guy's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "There's a huge cloud comp in like the next town over," and I'm kind of like chuckling. Like I'd go to one, but it would strictly be like a social event. It would be like just a way to hang out with other people. It wouldn't be like I'd be going there like I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I want to be the best. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care. But so I'm like, okay. I'm like, how does it work? You just like get up on stage and you just like blow the fattest cloud you can. And they're like, well, there's a what is it? There's like a form section where you got to use like their specifications. Like you've got to use like you have to use a single battery. It's got to be a mech. It's got to be above 0.1, and then like all this stuff. And then there's a trick section where you got to be able to do tricks. And then there's the outlaw section where you can run like whatever you want. Like it doesn't matter what the build is, what the mod is. You could use anything you want. Now obviously, if you show up running like, you know, like 18 gauge, like single wrap, like they're gonna be like, "Bro, that's not safe. Don't be stupid." You know what I mean? But like for the most part, you can pretty much go as low as you go. You can run a stack, you can run para, whatever. Rafu78. How do you say your name, dude? Thank you so much for the sub, my man. I do appreciate it, dude. And so I'm like, well, I'm like, how much is it to get in, just for shits and gigs? And they're like, oh, it's free to get in. And I'm like, oh, is there like a prize? And they're like, yeah, there's like a goodie basket with juice and like some swag, like some t-shirts, maybe a hat, stuff like that. And I'm like, fucking hey, I'm down to do it just for shits and gigs. But like I can't do tricks. So like immediately I knew I was not gonna place at all. But so I get up there and well, we went out there, and there's like nobody there. There's like 15 people there. It was literally just people hanging out vaping. That's like what it was, and that was cool. And so they got to the actual event, and there was some kid there that was like super douche. Like he was there to win. Like he was not there to like make friends. This dude was like there to win, and it was hilarious. Like he took it so seriously. What up, Jordy? And like he took the shit so serious, and so I'm kind of laughing. I'm like, wow, dude. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like he was like walking around like asking people what their build is and like how many comps they've done, and like he asked me, what up, Cool Rex? Oh, that's all good, cool. 'Tis all good, dude. And so this dude's like walking around like asking people what they're running and shit, and like I don't really care enough for me to like sit there and like build specifically for it. So like I've got like, what up, Rocket Bunny? How you doing, duder? So I've got like the same build that I've been running for a couple days now. I'm like, yeah, I got this, and he's like, yo, nice, good choice, and walks away. I'm like, okay. And so this dude gets up there and he chucks some shit. It was pretty nuts. And I'm like, damn, that guy's crazy. And they're like, yeah, he's fucking like, he's like the local champ. Like, he's legendary. I'm like, awesome, dude. He's legendary at vaping. Cool. Like, I love vaping, but like I think that's a little ridiculous. Like just a little. And so everyone's like, yeah, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. I'm like, all right. And so I had like, you know, this dude's running like an $800 scoundrel, you know. And so so I get up there and I chuck my little thing, whatever, the little roundhouse, like my little like .12 build, whatever. And like you know, whatever, it was okay. And then so the kid after me just like did nothing. He was like, you know, and he was out. And so I made it towards the end. So like I placed like in like the top like 5 out of like 20 people or 15 people. And like the trick section, I literally went up there and I'm like, yo, don't laugh. I was like, I legit don't trick. I was like, I don't have the time in the day to learn how to trick. And like half the guys are like, yeah, I don't either. Like I'm just here for fun. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I get up there and I'm just like trying to just like blow O's and I can't do it at all. Like I got a few, but like I'm not good at it. And so everyone there is like, we're all making fun of each other because like none of us can do tricks. Like none of us can. One of the kids I was with, like he can, but like none of us are like crazy at it or nothing. And this fucking guy gets up there and he is so into it. Like he's like putting on a show. He's putting on a fucking show. It's like a trick clinic. Like he's so serious and we're fucking laughing our balls off because the guy's got like music playing and like it was like this whole thing. I'm fucking laughing my balls off, dude. It was hilarious. And so we ended up getting to like the outlaw part, and this kid's running like I don't know, like a .05 build on some parabox, and he chucks. And then I went up there with the fucking build I have on the high on, which I didn't build for it. Like I just ran my regular daily build, you know. And I got up there with the high on, and I fucking chucked, dude. Like I chucked so hard in my PRVG. It was so good. But like I still didn't have like any points for anything else before, so like it was whatever. But like the kid was so serious during the outlaw part. Like he said something. He was like nice mod, you know how to use it? I'm like, nice face, you know how to use it? Or whatever. I said something stupid and he was like, what? And like didn't realize I was fucking with him and got all mad and walked away. But like I'm like, dude, I'm like, really? I'm like, you're getting like nice tube, you know how to use that fucking thing? Like really? Like why are you taking this so serious, dude? But like obviously that kid ended up winning, and like he basically treated a bunch of people like shit over like 2 bottles of juice, like 2 t-shirts, and I think like a fucking a bracelet with some branding on it. Like really, dude? I'm like, all these people here think you're a fucking dick. Also, you could like win like some swag. I'm like, that's ridiculous, dude. Like he was such a nutsack. Like the dude was such a straight up nutsack. It was hilarious. But you know, so that ended up running like really late. Like that didn't end up stopping until like 6 or 7. So I ended up like ran home, tried to like get some food in me, which I did, thank God, because I've been hungry as shit all day. I should probably grab some water here pretty soon, because this bottle is going to be empty in like 10 seconds. Oh, I got a full bottle over there, though. Dupe. Maybe I should grab that bottle. Hang on. Whew. Alright. You counted 9 seconds. Whatever, bro. Whatever, dog. 9 seconds, 10 seconds, it's all the same. You know, we gotta do something different. Let's we got a little yogi. Yeah, yo, let's get a little yogi in us. That sound wrong? Did that not sound how I wanted it to sound? Ah, shit, they're coming. They're coming. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me, bruh, 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 bruh. Let me drip. Let me drip, bruh. 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 Of course that happens like after I buy like a drone and all this shit, of course. I definitely gotta upgrade the drone though, 100%. Mm-hmm. I love you, yes I do. I wanna spend my money on you. Alright, so we're good, dude. Like, we are so good with this setup because the traps are gonna do a ton of damage. And then this drone is just gonna kill it, dude. Like, literally, this drone is gonna kill it. We gotta get the rockets on it, though. That's what we need, is this thing to fire off rockets. And then we're really good. I know, Shadow, dude. You and me both, homie. You and me both, bro. So you can hypno knife the Seekers, which I think is hilarious. Now, do Seekers hurt you with no explosive damage? You know what I'm going to do to take the piss? Are you asking if I know how you're going to take a piss? Subscribe to me and Little Dippy, please. No, Freddy. No, thank you, dude. Thank you for the offer, but no thanks, bro. Don't really appreciate you self-advertising types. Y'all are lazy as shit, man. Lazy as fuck. Yeah, we'll just buy armor. Why not? We need it. Oh shit. You know what? I'm not gonna buy that because I want to have that drone for the last hive. Like, I really need that drone for the last... Well, no, I really don't need it, but like, it would be a bit of a luxury to have it. Well, not for the... For the next one. Not like the last one, but like... Well, I guess it's technically the last hive. Because the next one is like the last one for this room. Ooh, some PBR, dude. I haven't had PBR in a minute. This tastes nothing like graham crackers. I don't understand how people always confuse granola bar with graham cracker. They're always like, well, they say it's granola bar, but it really tastes like graham cracker. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm like, they taste completely different, dude. Like, they taste completely freaking different. Like, it tastes good. It tastes really good, but like... Ugh. Did you get a new wrap? What do you mean a new wrap? I know, I asked Trevor where he got his, and he has not responded yet. I'm sure they'll be back in stock soon. Yo, Skylar, yo, bro, learn how to not self-advertise, dude. It makes you look lazy. I'll leave a nice comment about how I ass plowed your mother. It's because it's a different vape. That's why. Can somebody delete Skylar's comment, if you will? Oh, thank you, homie. Thank you. What's up, Brianna? How are you? Did I just say your name weird? Is it Brianna or Brianna? Because I don't know why I just said Brianna. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, so let's go pop on the fence. Alright, gotta let this drone do some work. That could be for Sasuke. Oh, that's a shame. Rip the net. Just in general, the net. Well, like, Freddy, you do understand that, like, self-advertising is, like, really annoying for other people, right? Like, you realize that it's a really selfish way to try to get viewers and subs and stuff. Like, I don't know if you're aware of that, but it is. Like, if you ask any YouTuber in the world, no matter how big or small they are, if you ask them their opinion on self-advertising, they're gonna tell you that they hate it. Had to go give that dude a piece of my mind. And penis. Alright, so we're just gonna let this dude just do some work. I'm not gonna have, like, any money for the next hive. Actually, no, I should have some money because of the extra bonus cash. So I should get, like, what? Ooh, 860, that's it? Gross. I really should be running relics if I want to make money, but I'm good without it. Alright, so let's go bring this one over here. Okay, alright. Brianna. Alright, so we gotta hit up, we gotta get the, who's gonna call it out? We gotta get the drone out. I need ammo too. But I think the drone and the traps will earn me enough money for ammo right quick. Alright, let's see. So I'm almost thinking that the IMS is better. Like, the drone is not as good as I thought it was. Like, I remember it being dope as hell. Like, it's definitely doing work, but I think the upgraded IMS is better. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the one that you want, is the IMS. You're gonna jack off? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I don't blame you, dude. Is my drone dead? I don't think it made it, man. I don't think the drone made it. rip drone. Where? Where is there a scorpion? Oh, where is... Oh, this guy. Every time. Every damn time he gets me. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, can I get that from here? Oh, I got one. Roy. Ain't no game, sucker. What's your end game, Dad? Ain't no game, sucker. What are you doing in the garage, Jerry? I'm looking for our weed whacker. Because these weeds are whack, yo. What up, shopping? How you doing, dude? Because these weeds are whack, yo. Okay, so Seeker's definitely still hurt. Good to know. Dude, that's like my favorite quote from that show. Like, the first time I heard that, I damn near pissed my pants, dude. Because these weeds are whack, yo. We were just talking about it today. We were talking about, like, movie scenes and quotes from movies. Where, like, scenes and quotes that made us just, like, flat out piss our pants. And one scene, there's like one scene in a movie that does it for me every time, and I mean like like pissed my pants every time I see it, is the scene in The Dictator. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's Sasha. Did I miss it? Or did I pick it up? That Sacha Baron Cohen movie, The Dictator. The scene where he's riding the zip line from one hotel to the other, and he misses his window, and he slams up against the window of some dude's, like some random dude's room, and they get you so good because you kind of expect him to like like smash through the window or something, and he doesn't. And all you see is him zipline. You see him heading towards the window, and he's like, ah! And you're like, oh my god, he's gonna blow through the window. But instead, they show like from the other guy's point of view, and he's just sitting there doing his like playing with his clothes or whatever. And and Sacha Baron Cohen just slams up against the window with his robe like wide open, and all you see is just like dick and balls just like mashed up against the glass. And it's so good because like you don't expect it to happen, and it's just like straight dick and balls, and the guy's like, oh. He just fucking like he just like drops down. Oh, it's so good. Every time I see that, I fucking like pee my pants, like straight up piss my pants. And like I've probably seen that movie like 30 or 40 times, and every time I see it, I fucking, the first time that I saw that was in the theater, and I fucking straight up was dying laughing. It's pretty good, dude. It's a Sacha Baron Cohen movie, so like it's okay, but it's like Borat, where there's just like a few jokes that make the entire time watching it worth it. Like that one scene alone, I will watch that movie just to laugh at that. Like they get you so good with it. Like you're sitting there and you're like, oh, he's gonna blow through the window or whatever, but nope, just dick pressed on glass. Oh, it's so good. I gotta watch that again. It's so fucking funny, dude. Like, the rest of the movie is just, like, okay. But just, like, that one part, that one, like, little 5-second clip, dude, fucking kills me, bro. Alright, let's go get this sucker down. Yeah, so he plays like a dictator from some like, you know, from some Middle Eastern country, and he like loses his dictatorship, so he like moves to the States and tries to like, or like someone takes over and he wants to like come to the States to try to like kill him and like take over his position again. It's so dumb. It's called The Dictator, Sin. Oh, oh shit. I haven't seen Step Brothers in a while, dude. I really should watch it again. John Bonham's playing Moby Dick for real. That's one of those quotes that gets me every time too. And like I said, like every time, like 90% of my friends do not understand that quote. Like they straight up don't get it. They're like, why is that funny? I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, what does it mean? I'm like, John Bonham's playing Moby Dick for real. They're like, I don't get it. I'm like, oh, dude. Like, there's such a good joke to be had there, and you don't know it. So this thing is not doing as much work as I was hoping it would. Alright, let's go flip on some of these traps down here. Although I don't really think they're spawning down here too much. But like, it's just an extra something something. It's a rhino! Where did he spawn? Why did he spawn over there? Yo, that vulture is putting in work on that rhino right now. Yo, is he about to kill this rhino on his own? He is. What a badass, dude. Yo, that drone is a beast. That drone just straight up killed that rhino basically on its own. Like, I practically did nothing right there. Like, I did, like, nothing to help. That was dope. Although, I think the IMS would have killed it in, like, 3 shots. Alright, let's go into the next one. Well, we still got these traps running. Although they're going to be off in a minute, but... please don't give me some dumb challenge. No challenge? For real? No challenge? What is this nonsense? I guess that would make sense. I didn't know that, but it does make sense. I mean, as far as like streaming and stuff goes, I knew that, but like actual, well, I guess it would work out to be the same thing. that drone is like no joke. Hey Juan, can I ask you why you come in here every day and just spam hi? Like, you only gotta say it once, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna flip this one in. So we get, okay, so the guy that works, well, one of the guys, look at that, no extra skill points, I didn't get a goddamn challenge. So, the guy that works in our front office, who does like all the estimations for insurance companies and stuff, he's been bitching about how his computer is really slow for like months, right? And I'm like, well, why? What do you have open? He's like, I have nothing open. It's slow as shit. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, well, while you're on vacation, I'm like, I'll go take a look at it. So this is yesterday. I'm like, I'll go in and take a look, see if I can find anything. He's like, okay, thanks, dude. So I go in there yesterday, and like immediately, like it's not an old computer, but it's not like brand new. It's probably like about as old as our shops. It's probably like a 3-year-old computer. No, not even. It's probably like a 1.5 years old. But like he doesn't do anything extreme on it. Like the most intense program he probably opens is like I don't know, like remote desktop. And so it's like the thing is like unbearably slow. Like freaking unbearably freaking slow. Like crazy slow. Like you can't even open up like anything. Like it took the computer like 10 minutes to open up like Google Chrome. I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like, this thing is bad. So I pop open Task Manager, and there's some like Polaroid program for his camera that's using up like 96% of his CPU. And then like with all the other programs that he has running, he was at like 101% CPU usage. I was like, dude, holy shit. And like as soon as I shut off that program, his computer was fine. I'm like, what the balls? And I looked it up, and like the program should not be using up any more than like 15%. So I don't know. I gotta talk to him on Monday when he gets back, and I gotta be like, dude, you gotta get a new camera or something. I was like, this program is like insane. Now I'm hoping that he didn't have like a bunch of pictures saved on that program and I just like deleted all of them. Like that would kind of suck. Maybe I won't say anything because I got this crazy feeling that I'll be like, oh, so hey, I fixed your computer, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, that program isn't supposed to close ever. Oh, all of the pictures for the last 3 years are gone. I'm like, I probably should say something though, because it was like, I've never seen a CPU at 101% usage. Like I've seen 100%, but I've never seen it hit 101%. That's like ultimate thermal throttle right there. I just shot him in the ass. I can't imagine, like, even force quitting, whatever's on that program should still be on that program. But, like, I don't think he even uses the program. I think it's just there. Like, they installed it, and then they never used it, and now it's just always open. Like, I just thought it was super weird. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, that's really intense that this thing is using up, like, more power than the CPU even has. Yeah, well, yeah, it's usually viruses, but this thing was, like, a legitimate, like, camera program. Unless it was just, like, a really clever virus and it, like, for some reason has, like, the actual Polaroid logo and, like, this, that, and the other. It was just super weird. Hey, what's up, Nevahaha? Alright, we cannot go below 50%. Da 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 da. I probably should have turned down some traps, but I guess it doesn't matter. Because we'll still be making a ton of money. Makes so much money as an engineer, it's crazy. Like, so much money, dude. It's silly. It's absolutely silly. Dude, we are so close, dude. I want to hit 800 subs by tomorrow. I don't know what we could stream, but we gotta stream something. We gotta hit 800 subs tomorrow. Dude, it's so fun. Like, this game is as fun now as it's always been. This game is a lot more fun, though, with, like, 4 people. Like, this game, I remember spending days on this map. Oof. Like, this mode was genius. This mode was so fucking genius, and people back in the day were like, oh, it's so stupid. Like, well, I'm definitely doing zombies tomorrow. Because, like, if we're going to hit a milestone, I got to do it playing, like, the game that this channel started on. It's like, I've got to do it with zombies. But, like, I might just try to do, like, a high round shadows or something. Oh, let's wait on that then. Hey, what up, Roberto? How you doing, duder? Well, like, I don't get it. Like, back in the day, all these YouTubers, like, a lot of zombies YouTubers, like, talked so much shit about Extinction. And then now they're all like, oh, I really hope that we get to see Extinction come back in DLC 4, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, what, like, I remember you guys years ago being like, oh, we don't get zombies this year, this sucks. Ugh, Extinction is so dumb. Ugh, I hate making videos on this stupid game, blah, blah, blah. And then now those are the same guys that are, like, so amped to see it come back. Come on, dude. What a fat man. How you doing, homeboy? Goddamn flip-flopping ass YouTubers. Like, I specifically remember the videos where they're like, oh, today I guess we're gonna do a strategy on how to do this Easter egg in Exodus. Oh, I'm really struggling to make these videos. Can't wait to go back to zombies. And then now they're all like, oh, I'm so jazzed. I'm so jazzed to see freaking Extinction come back. Hopefully they bring it back in DLC 4. It's like, yeah, I remember, man, like 8 years ago when y'all were bitching about Extinction, and then now you're acting like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, come on, bro. Flip-flopping sons of bitches. Y'all's a bunch of flip-floppers. You know what you are? Use a flip-flopper. That's what you is. Use a flip-flopper. I mean, I don't know, but like, you seems like, use flip-flopping a lot, man. I know, dude, we're so close, hands. Like, I wanna hit 800 by tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna start streaming early tomorrow, just so we can, like, try to hit 800 tomorrow. Like, I want to hit 800 by the end of the weekend. Oh my god, really? Well, okay, well, I said first off, I didn't get a sub name yet, we'll see in a minute. So I said it back in Spaceland. I said the Extinction, we were gonna see it again. I said it. I said, like, yo, we're gonna have to, I was like, we're gonna have to do, they're gonna bring us back to Extinction. Like, it might not be like a full-on Extinction DLC, but we're gonna see like cryptids, maybe some elders, some ancestors, whatever the hell they were called. I was like, they're gonna come back. And people were like, nah, I doubt it, dude. I doubt it. Like, I've been saying it since Spaceland. Like, I've been saying that shit for months. And all these people, like, always were like, nah, dude, they're not gonna do that. Like I said it, just because the alien in Spaceland is like an exact replica of the aliens in Extinction, the ancestors. They look exactly like them. And then now in you don't see like anything in Rave, which is kind of weird, but in Shaolin, when you shoot at the Rat King, you get the same logo on him as you get on these guys, the ones with armor, that little yellow Extinction logo. You get the same thing when you shoot these guys as you do when you shoot the Rat King. And then I was like, yo, Extinction is 150% coming back. I was like, guaranteed it's coming back. And then now, I guess, in the new map, I guess they're doing, you see the same emblem. And nobody said it then. Like, I remember watching, like, big YouTubers' videos, and they're like, oh, when you shoot the Rat King, you see this yellow emblem. And, like, when I watched a video on it, I was like, yo. I was like, that's the cryptid armor logo. I was like, that's the same symbol you see in Extinction. I'm not a fortune teller, it was just really obvious. Like, they weren't, like, trying to hide it. Like, it was super clear that that's what the symbol was. And then now all these big YouTubers are like, oh yeah, I think we're gonna see Extinction come back. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, yo, he's probably right. And I'm like, dude, I fucking said that, man. I said that months ago. Oh shit, I got these Claptons I gotta put in here. Wait, do I? Do I not? What happened? What happened to those Claptons, dog? Huh? Where the hell did those Claptons go? Did I put him in something already? I don't think I did. Well, I'm confused. Well, I'm confused as shit now. What the hell happened to those coils? I could just make my own, because I got that 38 now, but what the fuck happened to him? I'm really fucking confused. No, we're gonna see it in DLC 4. Well, DLC 3 I'll guarantee. Well, wait, no, because we're on DLC 3 now, right? Rave Shaolin. Oh yeah, so DLC 4. That's right. I keep forgetting the radioactive is out. Like we are definitely gonna see it in DLC 4. I am 100% certain that we're gonna see something from Extinction, whether it's like, whether it's a cryptid or one of the elders or whatever. We are going to see some stuff from Extinction in DLC 4. I am guaranteeing that. Like there is no doubt in my mind. Like I am 600% certain of that. Oh my god, 2 rhinos, bro? Really? Oh shit, this is going bad. Wow. This got like real sketchy real quick. Like I don't think they're gonna do like a straight up Extinction map. Like I don't think it's gonna be like Extinction, but I think it's gonna end up being that like we somehow end up like in some underground caverns, and there's cryptids down there. Now I've seen like nothing of it. I've talked to a lot of people about it, and like everyone says that it sucks. Well, actually no, that's not true. The people that I've talked to, they either say that it's like the biggest piece of crap they ever played, or they really, really like it. Like nobody has been like, oh, it's all right. Like everyone says that they either love it or they absolutely hate it. Alright, let's play some zombies, guys. Let's just do a little Black Ops 3. I don't know what map, but let's play some zombies. Damn, we earned 10 teeth that game? Shit. Yo, sorry. Let's see. Start with an extra Geno. Hypno Knife the Rhino, which was always a fun one. I remember seeing that when it first came out. I was like, oh my god. Alright, let me grab some waters. Hang on. Whew. Yeah, they're good. They're good maps. Most of them. Really? What the hell just happened? Exit the game. Let's exit the game. Okay. Oh, we lost a sub, dude. What happened? We had 786 and then we lost a sub. Dude, I cannot believe that it's been 2 years since Black Ops 3 came out. Like, I straight up cannot believe that. Like, you guys realize that Christmas is, like, gonna be here pretty soon already? Like, ooh. Dying. But like I know it's still months away, but like it feels like it was just Christmas. Like it feels like New Year's just passed. Like I don't understand. Like I feel like once you hit August, you're like very close to Christmas and like it's almost here. New gear to inspire fear. Y'all's ass and asses. Oh shit. Some on the houses. Alright, yeah, let's just do it. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, so I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh. And I was like, man, I was like, July is almost here. I was like, so, like, that means that we are not, like, incredibly, insanely far, from Christmas. Like, we're just not. Like, it's just a fact. I'm about to just play the giant because I'm like really not in like any crazy mood to set nothing up. Hopefully this game isn't like bugging out. The last time I played this, it was stuttering like crazy for like literally no reason. There better not be snow in 2 weeks. Oh, so get this, J-Rock. Tell me if this sounds fucking dumb to you, because, like, I don't get it. So, this kid at the shop today, he comes in. Now, mind you, this kid is, like, total vape douche. He's, like, some Guido Jersey Shore looking kid. And he comes in, and he's like, oh, what up? Like, and I'm not exaggerating. No, I never sorted it out. Nope. I sorted out the FPS drop from a couple weeks ago, but I didn't sort out why I was glitching out. I don't think. And so this kid comes in. Now, mind you, when I'm imitating this kid, I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is exactly what he sounded like. Okay. So this kid's got like his hair shot up straight in the front, like a white T-shirt, skinny jeans, like as Guido as they get, like skinny punk ass Guido kid, you know. And he comes strolling in with like his hands all backwards like an ape, you know. You know how they do, like how they do this, like they do like this, like strut kind of thing when they walk, and they've like, I don't know if you can see, but like they have their hands like that. You know, where they straight up look like a fucking, they look like a straight up monkey. So this dude walks in, and he's got like the whole like ape hangers thing going on, you know. And he comes in, and he's like, yo, what up? And he comes in, he's like, yo, look, so I need your help. And dude's like, what up? He's like, so, he goes, so look, if he puts his mod on the counter, it's some like brand new smock mod I've never seen. He's like, yo, so look, I just bought this like a week ago, and I'm at my boy's house last night. I was sleeping over, and he threw my mod at the ground, and now like look, I can't even use it. So mind you, the thing is on, the thing works, but like the battery door was bent a little bit, so it was kind of like how my Kapoor is, where it was just kind of like bouncing a little bit. He's like, so like I can't even use this thing now. He's like, whenever I want to take a hit, I got like press up against it. And the dude's like, well, he's like, it still works. He's like, but yeah, your battery door is definitely fucked up, and it's like, it's plastic, so we can't really do anything to fix it. He's like, so yeah, so so like, can y'all fix this? And he's like, nah, not really. He's like, if I had like replacement doors I could order you something. He's like, but he's like, nah. He's like, I mean, it still works. He's like, yeah, but like, if I hit the button, it don't do nothing. And he's like, well, yeah, it's because it's locked. And he's like, yeah, that's what I was saying, I can't use it. And he's like, no, you gotta hit these buttons right here. Look, now it's unlocked, now it'll work. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, but like, it looks stupid though, because that door is fucked up. So like, what do I do? Should I get another one? And he's like, I guess. He's like, you don't need one. He's like, he's like, I don't want to sell you a mod you don't need. He's like, but like, if you feel like you need one, yeah. He's like, well, he's like, it looks stupid. He's like, I look like some broke dude walking around my door flapping around. So like, you know. And he's like, alright, dude. He's like, so what do you got, yo? What do you got? Show me what you got. And I'm like dying. I'm standing over in the corner with this other dude, and we're freaking laughing our balls off because this dude is talking like this the whole time. He's like, yeah, so like, so check it. You know, like he's doing like this whole thing where he like wants you to examine his neck or something while he's talking to you. You know how guys do that? And so he shows him like a G150. He shows him like some other kit. And he's like, well, yo, how much is that blue one? And he's like, it's the $99.99. And he's like, oh man. He's like, yeah. He's like, but it's a kit though. And he's like, what do you mean it's a kit? He's like, so you get like the tank, you get some coils. He's like, you get like everything you need. Oh, it's a kit. Oh, it's a kit. And I'm fucking like I'm crying, dude. And he's like, yes, it's a kit. He's like, so what else it come with? And he's like, it's got like a couple coils. It's got your tank, your mod, an updating cable, some like spare O-rings, stuff like that. I don't have a Discord set up. And he's like, oh, word, okay, but like, he's like, well, I got a tank though. I got a tank. He's like, will my tank work on that? And he's like, yes, your tank will work on this. He's like, oh, word, okay. Well, he's like, I can't afford that right now. He goes, I don't got that kind of money. He goes, you got one of these that's not a kit? And he's like, yeah, I got one that's not a kit. He's like, oh, word? Where they at? And he's like, go look over there in that counter. We got a bunch of them. They got like 6 or 7, 8, 9 mods lined up. And he's like, oh, for real? Oh, shit. And he goes running over there. And so they've got mods ranging from like $30 to like $120, okay? And he's like, alright, so which one would you recommend? And he's like, well, he's like, the alien is awesome. He's like, but we also have the captain. And he's like, oh, what at? What they at? And he's like, right, look straight down, dude. Like, the kid is standing in front of the counter. It's fucking in front of him. He's like, look down. And he's like, oh. Yeah, but which one was you saying? Which one was good? He's like, the captain. He's like, why? What's up with that? What's the deal with that? And he's like, oh, it's just like, it's got bigger batteries to get more battery life, blah, blah, blah. I give him a sales pitch. And the kid's like, oh, where? He's like, yeah, but like I don't got those batteries though. And he's like, yeah, it comes with a set of them, and then he's like, and then it's got a sleeve so you can use 18650s. And he's like, oh, well, so what? So I can use the batteries I got now? And he's like, yes, and it also has the other batteries that it's made for. He's like, well, so do I got to buy a new charger? And he's like, nope, you can use your old charger. He's like, oh, cool. How much is that? He's like, well, the captain's $100. And he's like, oh, I can't afford that, no. He's like, I can't afford that. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, the alien kit, I think it's like $50. Just for, I hope Extinction is not in Infinite Warfare. That's just shit. Ghost wasn't a bad game. Well, I mean, Infinite Warfare Zombies isn't exactly good anyway, so, like, at this point, they can pretty much, like, experiment with bringing Extinction back, and I don't think... I think bringing Extinction back would actually make it... Oh, that was fast. I think, bringing Extinction back would actually, like, make Infinite Warfare Zombies a little bit better. None of the DLCs were very good. But so like this dude is going on. Alright, I'm just gonna wrap up the story. So this dude's like, oh, I can't afford $100 mod, and he's like, you know, oh, that he shows him like an alien for like $50. He's like, oh, I can't afford the alien either, and he's like, well, I guess I'll just keep the one I have, okay? And he's like, but I should get some stuff while I'm here. So this kid buys a bottle of juice. He buys a 4-bay charger. He buys a pack of coils. And ends up spending like $60 anyway. And I'm like, bro, you just spent $60 and you can't use any of it. Like, why would you buy a charger for batteries? Like, he didn't need the 4-bay charger. He doesn't have that many. Just browse through the free games on Steam. See if I can catch your eye. Like, you bought a 4-bay charger that you're not going to use. He's got 2 sets of batteries. He doesn't need a 4-bay charger. And then even once you charge those batteries, you have no mod to use them in. And you bought juice for a tank that you have no mod to fire on. And then you bought coils for a tank that, once again, you have nothing to fire it on. Like, I mean, the mod worked fine, but the kid was like, yo, I don't want it. I don't want to use it. And I was about to be like, bro, I'll give you 20 bucks for it right now. And then I would just, like, heat up the door and bend it back and then go sell it to somebody else for, like, 40 bucks. So, like, he was an idiot. No, he was a straight up, like, vape monkey. And then the fucking kid leaves, okay? So he spends, like, 60 bucks on coils and all this dumb shit. And he leaves. And then he calls back. And he's like, hey, you guys, see, did I leave my coil in there? And he's like, what? He's like, did I leave my coil on the counter? And I'm like, he's like, no. And he's like, well, I lost the coil. Where they at? And he's like, what? He's like, where they at? Where my coil's at? And he's like, you have the pack. He's like, yeah, but I lost one, yo. Is it in there? And he's like, no, I could check outside in the parking lot, though. He's like, yeah, check it out. He runs outside. He's like, nope, not out there. And he's like, oh, man, where'd it go? And he's like, maybe you dropped it in between the seat. He's like, yeah, musta. Late. And hangs up. I'm like, dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. And he's dumb as hell. Let's play Gary's mod or CSGO or World at War. Not right. I don't have Gary's mod. I don't like Gary's mod, honestly. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dog. Oh, we out. Well, like, here's the thing. So, like, if somebody tells you to not do something, if someone's like, nah, don't do that, you're gonna be like, oh, then I probably shouldn't do that. But he's like, yo, so can I charge the batteries on this captain with the little USB plug? And I'm like, nah, there's basically no mods out there that you can safely charge the batteries through the mod. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because it's just really unbalanced charging. I'm like, it throws a lot of amperage to one battery and not enough to the other. I'm like, it's just not good. And he's like, okay, okay. But like, can I, so, okay, so I got to use the charger. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, so is there a cable in the box? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, so if I got, so is the cable for the charger in the box? And he's like, no, you use the external charger. And he's like, oh, so I can't use the plug to charge it? And he's like, no. And he's like, oh, that's what you was saying. All right, okay. So what's the USB thing for? And he's like, it's for updating. And he's looking at the box. He's like, oh, yo, it's this charging plug. And he's like, yeah, they say it, but they're not made for it. He's like, well, why would they say it if you can't do it? And he's like, well, technically you could do it. He's like, but it's gonna kill your batteries quick. And he's like, so it's got a plug in a box in. And he's like, yeah, it's got the plug, but it's for updating. And he's like, well, yeah, but like it's got the cable in the box. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, so I don't need a charge. I can charge you the mod then. We're like, yo, kid. Like, you need to not be so dumb. Like, we're explaining it like 15 times. Like, we're saying to not do that, so stop asking if it's okay to do it. I don't announce mods. I just someone ends up getting it in a pinch. But, I don't know, I hate fucking Guidos. I really do. I hate those, like, orange skin, freaking gem rag Guidos with all their jewelry and douchebag hair. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I walk into a vape shop and there's like 10 guys standing there, you got like me in the corner, like with a fucking 15-foot length of coils that I'm making up, and then you got like another guy sitting there like fucking with some like, you know, big crazy tube mod, and then you got these other 3 people like talking about mods, and like everyone there seems to kind of know what's going on, and everybody's telling you to not do something. I would probably not do whatever they're saying to not do. I wouldn't be like, well, but it's got a cable, right? It comes with the cable? Yeah, but it's not for charging. So it's got the charge cable in the box. Sure, dude. Sure. Sure, bro. Sure. I guess you can. Oh, no, he was dead ass. Like, this dude was a dumbass. He was stupid as shit. And his boy was stupid as fuck, too. Because he's like... Because he wanted to try out the captain with his tank on it, so he took mine. And mind you, his tank is empty as shit. Like, his tank is empty as shit. And I'm like, yo, you need juice. And he's like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. And he takes a hit, and he's like, yeah, he's like, this coil tastes like shit. I'm like, yeah, because you're empty. Like, you can see, like, when you can see that the wick is dry through the glass, like, you're dry. And he's like, yeah, well, he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, it tastes like the coil's all burnt. I'm like, yeah, because there's no fucking juice in it. I'm like, here. So I fill it up with, like, you know, a milliliter of juice. And I'm like, all right, dude, so go ahead and rip it. So he takes it, and he's got like a, I don't know, he was using, like, the Q4 or something, or whatever the hell it is. The one for the TFV8 Cloud Beast. And he's got, so it's like a minimum of like a 60-watt coil or a 70-watt coil, and he's using it at like 30 watts. Okay, and the kid, so, and like, I don't want to make fun of somebody for the way they vape. Like, vape how you want, dude, whatever you enjoy. But like, so this kid takes a pull, and he blows out his little, like, and like, you know that like when a coil's not getting the power it needs, it hits like shit. So this kid takes like a 5 or 6 second drag and just blows out a fart, you know, and his boy's like, damn, that thing hits, dude. And me and Dylan kind of look at each other, we're like, oh my god. But he did this. This is how he exhaled, and we thought it was funny as shit. He let me make sure I'm juiced up. Yeah, he goes like this. So listen to what I do. Ready? Do you see how I was like bursting the exhale? That's what he was doing. He was like coughing mid exhale every time. He was just doing that the whole time. I'm like, what in the fuck is he doing? I'm like, I've never seen that before. And so he blows like a little clouder here. I can actually demonstrate. So he takes his little coil. So this one, this is like the same coil he had. So we'll put it down to like 30 watts. So he hits it like this. He's like, no, not even. So he was probably closer to like 45, maybe 50. He's like, so he blows like that, and it was like that size cloud, and his buddy's like, damn, and I grabbed the mod from him, and I'm like, here, bro, let's put it up to where it's supposed to be. So I'm cranking, get up to like 130, and I'm like, look. There you go. And he's like, oh shit, how'd you do that? I'm like, I turned up the wattage, bro. And so he takes a hit, and he does his little exhale technique. So he's like, damn, bro, how you hit like that? I'm like, oh my god. And his buddy's like, holy shit, oh man, I didn't know that could do that. I'm like, dude, I'm like that's like a high wattage coil. I'm like, it needs high wattage to perform. He's like, well, yo, he's like, the last tank I had, they was telling me not to like vape it over like 40 watts. And I'm like, what was your old tank? And he had like the big baby beast, like the M2s. I'm like, yeah, because those coils are like maxed out at 50 watts. And they're like perfect at 40. And he's like, oh, I thought they was all the same. I'm like, nope, they're all very different. He's like, oh shit. He's like, yo, that's sick. He's like, I gotta get a new mod then. He's like, oh my god. He's like, yo, I want a chuck like that. And like, it bothers me. And like, it bothers me when people like are into vaping specifically because they want to throw clouds. Like, that's their only reason for vaping. Like, I don't think this dude has smoked a cigarette a day in his life. Like, this kid that I work with, like, when he got into vaping, all he was asking me was what coils he needs to chuck clouds. Like, that's the only question he had. He wasn't, like, asking, like, what nick level or what flavors he should buy or what brands he should buy or whatever. He just wanted to know, like, what coil and what tank he needed to chuck clouds. Vape dick. Hashtag vape dick. And so he's like doing this whole thing. I don't hate the kid. He's just retarded. I don't know him. He was just some random dude that came in to like buy shit. And so he's like freaking out. He's like going crazy over this like pre-built fucking smock coil fucking dealio. And like, and everyone, I keep looking over my shoulder, and everyone's laughing at this guy. And, like, I'm trying to, like, keep my cool while talking to him. And I was, like, I wanted to laugh at him, and I wanted to get mad at him at the same time. And everyone's over behind me at the table. I can see them all snickering, and they're, like, fucking mocking him and all this shit. And so I grab this, okay? So I take it, and I'm like, here, bro. I'm like, take a hit off of this. So I hand it to him. He goes, yo, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's a tube. It's a stack. And he goes, what the fuck? He goes, what is it? And I'm like, it's a mech mod. He goes, so what's that mean? So I explain it to him. He's like, oh. He goes, so you build coils. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh shit. He's like, yo man, I've been looking for someone to build me coils, man. He's like, I used to drip, but like, he's like, nobody ever wants to build coils for nobody. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll build you like some 24 gauge paras for like $10 a pop. And he's like, word, sick. So I hand him this. He's like, yo, so what do I do? And he's like looking on the sides for the button. He's like, how you turn it on? I'm like, it's at the bottom. He's like, where? I'm like, the bottom, dude. It's the button. He's like, what do you mean, yo? And he's like pressing it like this. He's like, I don't get it. I'm like, dude, push your finger up against that plastic piece. And he's like, oh shit. So he takes it. He's like, yo, how's it hit? I'm like, it hits like a truck. And he's like, really? So I'm like, and he's like, damn. And I swear to God, he takes it and he goes, and he fucking throws up a lung. The coil wasn't even warm. and he's throwing up a lung. I'm like, holy shit. And his boy is fucking laughing, and he was about to drop the mod. Like, I had to grab his hand and, like, grab the mod in his hand because he was, like, about to drop it. I'm like, holy fuck. He's like, yo, how do you hit that? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm like, everyone around here was able to pick it up and hit it no problem. I'm like, how long you been vaping for? He's like, oh, like 2 months. I'm like, dude, you should be able to hit that. But then again, I'm like, guy's been vaping like 30 watts of some shit coil. He hasn't even like vaped. I'm like, that's fucking brutal. But like, so yeah, so this dumbass asshole ended up buying like 60 bucks worth of shit that he can't use. No, like I just said, he was just some customer that just came into the shop. No, he would never be. If he was a friend of mine, I would have taken his mod away a long time ago for being a dumbass. And then he's all like, "Oh yeah, I wanna get into building and like I wanna do this and do that and like do this," and he's like, "I just can't find nobody to build coils." He's like, "I don't know how to build them. I don't understand like how it all works." And I can appreciate that. Like I can understand like not knowing exactly like, you know, what to build for and stuff like that. Like I can appreciate that. But like, and then the fact that I'm like, yeah, yo, I'll build you some 24 gauge pairs for like 10 or 15 bucks, and he was like all excited about it. He had no idea what I was even talking about. Like, dude, Jesus Christ. Like, holy Lord. It's like 10 seconds of work and like $1 worth of wire. And I wouldn't do it. I'd charge him like $5. But like, it was just funny to me that he was like so on board. And the fact that he was like so ready to start dripping. I'm like, bro, you should not be the type of person to fucking drip. Like, you should not be near an RDA ever. I'm using a lot of big words right now since I don't know what they mean. Well, that's like what Dylan was doing. Dylan was like straight up like trying to just like confuse the kid into a purchase, or confuse him out of a purchase, I guess, because he like didn't want the kid to buy anything either. Like he didn't want the kid to buy a mod because he was like afraid the kid was gonna do something stupid with it. And like the kid like opens the battery door and he's like poking his fingers around everywhere. He's like touching everything, and Dylan's like, "Damn, dude, chill." It's like, you're the fucking, you know, kid's got like rings all over his fingers and shit. He's like, "Dude, you're gonna like short that thing out if you keep poking everything like that." He's like, fucking chill. Maybe he's saving what for a new mod. Alright, so I need that. What do I want to run? Do I want to do... I think Stamina Up would probably be a good choice. I don't think I really need Mule Kick, because there ain't much on this map, so maybe I'll just do like Speed and Double Tap, I guess. But it was just bananas. And like, I felt bad for the kid because like he had no idea that everybody there was just like laughing at him. But like at the same time, dude, you don't walk into a vape shop and just be a vape dick. Ooh, that was like a twofer. Ooh, that was weird. It tastes like pizza. I don't even know the last time I had pizza. So my batteries and my wraps and shit are gonna be here Monday, and then Wednesday I gotta order some Granby's juice. By saying keep mine. Keep my what? Keep my mod? Are you fucking crazy? You give somebody a $100 mod? Fuck that. If I don't know the kid, fuck that. What up, Kyle? How you doing, dude? Like, I gave Luna my shit because he's been good to me. He's a good dude. He's been nothing but cool to me. And it was shit that is just sitting around. And if he can get use out of it, like if he can use up the juice, if he can use the mod, he can get use out of all that gear, fucking take it. Like, I'd rather help a dude out who can actually use it and can, like, will actually appreciate it than have it just sit and collect dust. And it's awesome because he's gone, like, X amount of hours with no cigarettes. I'm getting batteries and I'm getting wraps on Moon Day. I'm not gonna play it tonight, but maybe tomorrow. I just don't like multiplayer, dude. I'm just not big into multiplayer. Like, I like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Sometimes Ghosts, but like Black Ops 3 and stuff like that, Infinite Warfare, I'm just not into the whole like exo jumping bullshit. That's just so not for me, dude. Like, at all. Like, that's just not, I hate that. I come from Counter-Strike, so to play some multiplayer game that's just like nonsense bothers the hell out of me. Like, it just bothers me. I absolutely hated Advanced Warfare. Like, Advanced Warfare pissed me off on so many levels. It's insane. Alright, so yeah, no ciggies. I just messaged him on Twitter. No freaking ciggies. That's dope. He's gonna, so he's gone, like, he's gone past, like, the 32-hour hump. So that's awesome, because he started using it, I think he took his first pull at, like, exactly, like, 4:45 yesterday. So 4:45, 5:45, 6:45, sorry. Oh no, he's at like the 30, he's at like the 31-hour mark, give or take. Like almost the 31-hour mark. Well, like I said, dude, if I can help somebody out, if somebody's actually going to use something that I send them, I sent him a mouse too. I sent him a mouse and a mouse pad too, and I think, and he's loving the new mouse. Like, he fucking loves that thing. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, hi. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Oh, I could use an unquenchable too. We should do the Easter egg. Oh, balls. But yeah, if I can help a dude out, if I can help him to be healthier, and especially if it's just gonna be like, it was all stuff that I had sitting around. Like, I had that mod sitting. I had that mod sitting around for months. That tank never was used. Actually, no, I can't say that. I used that tank for like a day. Those batteries I don't use. I don't use HG2s anymore since I'm like basically just running mechs. I pretty much just run my VTCs and then my 25 hours and my other mods. So like those batteries were just sitting there doing nothing. That juice I don't vape because it's all 6 milligram. And that charger I don't use because I have no reason to use it. Like, I've got 4 bays now, so I don't need it. So if I have something that So if I got something sitting around that like he can use, and I can set him up, then why wouldn't I? Like the mod he wanted to get was a nice one. The G150 is a nice mod. It's just kind of, I don't know. Like they're small and they're nice in that sense, but like I'm not really into the whole like internal charging thing. And that's like the one problem that I have with the VA stick. I think the VA stick would be like the perfect mod if you could pull the battery out and charge it externally. I think it would be like the perfect like on the go mod. Oh, we have like no bullets. But since you can't, that's like the one gripe I have about the VA stick is that there's no external charging. Like that's the one thing that I don't like about it. But other than that, I fucking love the thing. And anybody will tell you that. Like I freaking recommend it to everybody. 'Cause it's so damn good. Alright, we gotta go find Speed Cobra. And then we gotta start hitting up that box. Oh, we gotta get Pack open too. I forgot it about Pack. So let's grab our Speed Cobra. Ba-bam. Hit the box one time. Watch us get monkeys, y'all. LOL. Nope. It's a dredge. It's a dredge. So we gotta get Pack open. We've gotta get monkeys. And then we'll do the egg. Hopefully we can get stamina up. If not, then I'll run. I don't know what I'll run, but we'll run something. Ooh! Instant kill. Instant kills. Alright, so we can like just get a boatload of knife kills. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't have like one more spawn in. Cause that's usually my luck. I get like an insta or a double and there's like literally 3 zombies left on the map. Yeah, that wasn't too good. That's okay though, it'll work. So probably in like another 2 rounds I can get Pap opened up. Got some dogs coming in. Oh shit. Oh, easy dog. Yo, dog. Balls, I wanted to read it. I didn't mean to pick it up. Goddamn game. Piece of shit. So, like, I think you can adjust the top airflow on this deck, but I can't quite figure out how. And I kind of want to run the Kennedy on that stack, but I don't know what build to put in it. Because I don't think I can fit much in there. Oh, this gun sounds so good with double tap. Alright, so we should be able to afford to get Pack open, I think. I think. I think. Yeah, we definitely got enough. We definitely have. Oh, well, then again, I forgot that other door is open. Yeah, dude, Friday at 6. I can't buy mine for like another week, unfortunately. Well, I guess I could. Depending on how much they are, I could buy it next week. Because all I gotta do next week is buy some juice. That's all I got planned. So yeah, I could buy it next week. Do I have any bills due next week? I don't think so. No, I think I'm good on bills. Yeah, as long as they're like 60 bucks or 70 bucks, then I'll buy my stack. I really wanna, what I wanna eventually do is I wanna just like put aside like 20 bucks a week. And then like in the next like couple months, I wanna do like a build your own roundhouse kit. And I wanna get like the Kennedy 24. I wanna get like the full black tube and I wanna paint it. I actually might paint my copper one. I just don't know how I'd paint it, like what colors or what I'd do. But I want to paint one of them. I wish the roundhouse was a 25 mil tube though. That would be so dope. Because I find it weird that they've got the Kennedy 25 and the only thing that it goes on is the 270. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, is it 300? I thought they were like 225 because like the RDA is $100 and then the mod is like 125. So where are they getting like the extra 70 bucks from? Alright, so we got that. So we gotta go hit that box. Is it 300 for the build your own with the stack? Because I don't understand how it's $300 for 2 pieces of equipment that equals 225. Unless it's like 300 with like the demon cap and stuff like that. Like, I could see it being 300 with, like, all sorts of bells and whistles for, like, caps and drip tips and stuff like that. Because I thought the base price was $199. Or was it? It was either, like, $199 or $225 or something for the build your own. But, like, I know you can get it up to 300 if you get, like... a specific cap or a specific drip tip or something like that. But I do want to order one of those kits at some point. I kind of want to get one of the dragon ones, but the downside is that they won't have the extension tube to match. Maybe they will though. They're pretty good about that shit. They might do the Cerakoted stacks, which would be cool. But I'm just gonna get a copper stack. And then when I get my other one, I'll order that. But I'm very, very excited to see those stacks. But yeah, Friday... Where the hell is it? Oh, in here. But Friday at 6 p.m. we will have the stacks on the website. I just hope they... I'm gonna have to like order mine. I'm gonna have to like refresh their page all night on Friday, because I got a feeling they're gonna sell out really quick. Although I don't think they really make anything except for like the RDAs like on the fly. Like I think everything like they get like an order, they get like 200 orders for the stacks and they make 200 stacks and they ship them out. Which kind of sucks, because like I love this High-On so much, but I have a crazy feeling that the roundhouse is gonna hit a lot harder, being that it's a hybrid. I got a feeling it's gonna hit like a fucking truck. And this fucking guy at the shop has a first edition He's got a first edition Scoundrel for sale, and it's like one of their OG like nice hybrids. And I'm like, how much? And it's a copper too. I'm like, how much you want for it? He's like, I don't know. They were like $700 brand new. He's like, but it's all nicked up. He's like, it's old, it's used. I'm like, well, give me a price. He's like, I don't know. So if he's like, I want like $150 for it, then I'll give him $150 for it. Cause like it's got like their super nice like big nut button. It's super nice, but if he wants like $250 for it, I'm gonna be like, yo, hit the bricks, dog. I'll only jump on it if the price is right. I'm not gonna spend a boatload of money. Like, the thing is pretty beat up. Like, it's got some pretty big dings in it. There's like an actual chip on the bottom side of the tube. Like, it's a hell of a. It's like, the thing is definitely battle worn. And I felt like such a retard, cause like he hands it to me. He's like, oh, you like copper? And I'm like, I love copper. And he's like, oh, then you'd like this. And he hands it to me. So I go to like twist off the button. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to get the button off. He's like, nah. He's like, that's not. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, I assumed that like, cause it's got a ridge. Like it's got a ridge around like where the switch would be, where you'd unscrew the switch. And I'm like, why is there a freaking ridge there then? He's like, I don't know, dude. He's like, I don't know why there's a ridge there. I'm like, it looks like it unscrews. He's like, yeah, but it doesn't. He's like, oh, yeah, I get it. I'm like, fuck, this is so stupid. He starts laughing. He's like, yeah, no, you got to use a socket to get the switch off. I'm like, that's dumb as hell. I don't know how to talk like Peter Griffin. Oh, well, welcome to the stream, Rex. Welcome, dude. Welcome, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the support. But yeah, I'll talk to the guy next time I see him. I'll be like, yo. I'll be like, I'll give you like $100 cash. And he's gonna be like, nah. And I'll be like, how much you want for it? And he'll probably be like 200. And I'll be like, dude, it's beat to shit. I'll give you $150 cash. And then he'll be like, yeah, okay. And he tried playing the whole card of being like, and he was trying to play the whole card of like, oh, well, I don't know. I love it so much, I might not even sell it. And I'm like, then why would you even be like, oh, then you'd probably want to buy this? Like, why? Like, you just want to try to, like, you know, guilt me into paying whatever you're asking. Not gonna happen, dude. I can see it being worth about $150. But then again, Jay's got a really nice purge mod that's like mint condition copper that he wants like fucking $300 for. And that's worth it. That thing's like almost unused. Alright, I've got to try to not kill all of them this round. Pretty sure there's still 1 or 2 running around. Alright, let's go hit up that magic box again. Click. I hate that sound. Click. But yeah, no, I'll offer him a couple bucks if you want. If he'll take it, then I might buy it. But I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about dipping my toes in the whole like mech collection thing, cause like, I mean, you know how I am. I'll start spending like every penny I have on tubes, and I don't really care for like, I'm not like really totally like into the whole like buying a mod over the name thing, like his Scoundrel is probably like as crazy as I would get for price wise. Like I'm not gonna go spend any, like I'm not gonna go spend like $600 on a Scoundrel just because it looks cool. Like if it performs better than like your average Scoundrel, then like sure. But I'm not like, if like the Kennedy, the Roundhouse, fucking hits amazing, and it's 120 bucks. So why would I go spend $700 on a mod that works the exact same, except it just has some cool engraving? Like, why would I do that? That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I get it, like, if I had the money to spend, like, if I was rich as shit, dude, I totally would, just because they look cool. But, like, I'm just not going to go spend upwards of $1,000 on a tube just because it looks cool. Like, there's nothing fancy about them. Like, they don't have some crazy fancy-ass switch. Most of the time, you have to swap out the switch for something with a spring. You've got to put a spring in it because those magnets suck. So, like, if anything, you've got to spend more money once you get it on some really high-quality magnet, or on some really high-quality springs. So, like, if I can get something used for dirt cheap, even if it's a little beat up, I'd rather do that than, like, his mod brand new, dude. It's literally just, like, it's literally just a copper tube with this standard Scoundrel shape, and it's got, like, the Scoundrel label engraved on the side, and it's got the first edition labeled on it. That's it. It doesn't have, like, some crazy paint job. It's not, like, some crazy shit. It's just, like, a standard basic Scoundrel, and the thing sold brand new for like $600. Crazy. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Will you ever play any free Steam games? Maybe. I don't really like any of the free games, but maybe, possibly. Oh, I'm out of cash. Well, that'll do it. That'll get you every time, running into a wall. And I mean, some of them look dope. Like, some of the Scoundrels look fucking dope. There's a dude trying to sell. He has a he's got like a first edition. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a first edition prototype, and it's a stainless steel tube. And where it's got the Scoundrel engraving, it's got the Scoundrel logo, and then it's got the Scoundrel skull on top of the S, like going vertically. But the Scoundrel, like the Scoundrel logo and the skull are like inlaid with gold, so like it looks really cool. Like, and it's not even crazy. It's not like some of their gnarly mods where like every inch of the thing is covered in engraving. It's just like the two colors together looks really fucking sweet. Like, it looks really dope. But like, dude, the guy's asking like $800 and some odd for it, and there's like 80 guys going after it. They're like, yo, I need that, I need that. Like, it's also like one of 3. So like I can understand it, but like I would never pay $100 for it. Then play it, Arcader. Don't put it down, yo. Man up. Play it. Well, yeah, I like plain too, but like the one that this one guy has, like, it's plain for the most part, but then just like on the one side, it's got like the beautiful engraving. And like, I like that. Like, I can handle some sense of flashy. Like, that's flashy, but like, it's not like completely grabbing your eyes flashy. And like, it looks good. There is a guy around here, though, that does, like, really dope engraving. So I might have him engrave something on the Kennedy. I don't know why I'd have him engrave, but I might try to get him to engrave something on it. I don't know what I'd have him do, but the downside, though, is that to have him, like, engrave anything on it is going to be, like, a minimum of, like, $50. Like, I could have him type, or, put my initials on it, and it'll cost me like fucking $80, and it would take him like freaking 10 minutes. Oh, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that? 'Cause I'm a deadhead. Mostly. Well, oh boy. No, why? Why? Like, you go to sprint, or you go to sprint and he does nothing, and then you go to his slide and he starts to sprint. Oh my god. Alright, man, well, Rex, have yourself an awesome night, dude. Maybe I gotta play a different map, I don't know. Yeah, I know you're paying for quality, but like, here's the thing though, like, you're paying for quality, but like, in what? Like, what exactly are you paying quality for? Like, the Switch is like good, like they've got good switches, but they're not like crazy. Like, this High-On, okay, this High-On, I can see why this thing sells for as much as it sells for. Like, I'll have to send you pictures of the Switch, which tomorrow I gotta break this thing down and take it apart and clean it, 'cause this thing definitely needs to get cleaned. But like, the Switch on this thing is fucking amazing, dude. Like, it is absolutely amazing. No, I know, but like, I just don't like, even if it's like really high quality engraving, I don't see how you can justify charging $50 or $60 to do 10 minutes of anything. Unless it's like giving head. But like, to sit there with your little thing going zzz, done. I don't see how you can charge $60 for that. I just don't see it. Like, that just seems crazy to me. I mean, maybe the guy does like super duper clean engraving, and he does like amazing engraving. And if it's like amazing like top shelf, like rounded edges, like perfect engraving, then like maybe. But other than that, dude, I don't know, dude. I just don't see how it's worth it. I really don't. Like, I just don't see where my money's going. But like, this High-On, like, I need to get the tube. If I can get the single tube off of this dude, I will not buy a Scoundrel. I gotta see if he can get permission to sell that tube, because I would love to have that single tube. Like, I would absolutely love to have it. And like, I've gotten so many compliments on that thing so far. Like, the dude at the shop today was like, "Yo, where did you get that?" And I was like, "Oh, from a friend of mine." He's like, "No." He's like, I want that." He's like, how much do you want for it? And joking, I was like, "I don't know, I'll take like $300. And he's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Done, I'll go get cash." I was like, "Well, no, I'm not selling it, but like, if I was to sell it, I'd ask like 300. And he was like, "Done." Hey, what up, B-Rad? And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Dude," he's like, "Yes." He's like, "You know what that is, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You realize that the Switch and the 510 are from like a team tube, right?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "You know that they only made like 35 of them, right?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Dude, he's like, that's my dream setup." I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You would laugh your balls off if you knew how much I paid for it." He's like, "Why, you pay a lot?" I was like, "No, I paid very little." He's like, "How much?" And I was like, "I don't want to make you mad after I just told you I'd charge 300 for it." He's like, "No, I don't care." He's like, "I'm just out of sheer curiosity. What'd you pay for it?" And I was like, "I paid $135." And this kid's face, like, he was like, "Are you fucking serious?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You paid $135 for that setup." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Fuck you." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Fuck." Oh. He's like, "Honestly, bro, fuck you." He's like, "Dude," he's like, "I almost spent $500 in that setup last year, and then I ended up having to put that money into my car." He's like, "That Switch and that 510." He's like, I'm pissed." He's like, "That's like," he's like, "that," and like, he's right though. Like, the Switch on that thing is so good. I've got to see if he can get me the single tube. If he can get me that single tube, I will be the happiest guy on the face of the planet. I'll have to message him tomorrow and be like, yo, ask your buddy if you can flip that fucking tube. Because, like, I'll buy it today. I can't imagine him asking more than, like, 75 bucks for the single battery sleeve. The only downside is he needs to ask permission to sell it because it's got, like, team logos and all sorts of shit all over it. Like, it's legit, like, a rare-ass team mod. But I don't think the team is even around anymore. I could just go out and buy just like the single battery sleeve, I think, for it anyway. But like, I'll send you pictures of it tomorrow and you're gonna be like, wow, that is like the nicest Switch I've ever seen. And that's because it is. When I tear it all down tomorrow, like full ultim button, or full ultim button. The Switch is like, I think it's either, is it solid copper or solid silver? I think it's solid copper. The 510 is like a solid brick of copper. The tube itself is 100% stainless steel, and it's like 3 millimeters thick. So the tube without the 510, without the button, with no batteries, weighs like a half a pound. And like, even though it's stainless, dude, it hits so fucking hard. Like, it just hits so hard. Which is why I'm thinking that if I get the full copper Kennedy, it's gonna hit even better. Ooh, I thought that was a fucking insta. Ooh, that was almost bad news.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
Nice. Alright, so I should probably go downstairs and try to get more ammo. What the hell was that noise? Really? You can't knife through this window?
When did I run out of ammo?
Oh shit! Oh, it's round 3. I thought. Oh, it's round 4. I thought I was. Oh my god. Oh, you got the copper one, dude? Fucking A right, dude. I'm thinking about buying one. There's a guy trying to sell one up here. I'm thinking about buying it. Now the hammer I got is 4 batteries, right? It's quad series. Or is it quad parallel? No, it's quad series. Quad parallel would make no sense. That'd be fucking, well, not, it wouldn't be pointless, but it'd just be crazy. Unnecessary. I have no idea what maps I want to play anymore. And it's like a graham cracker? I could see that. I'm sure it tastes fucking dank, right? Like, I could see that being a fucking pretty damn good combo. And that should, that'll knock down the nicotine quite a bit too. 2 in series. Oh, so it's pair series. No, I'm probably gonna be on for quite a spell because I just started like a couple hours ago. So I'll probably be on for like another hour or 2. But dude, fucking Luna, like, no joke, dude, fucking congrats, bro. You made it to like the 32-hour mark, dude. It's gonna be, if you need something like 4.5, it's gonna be impossible to find that unless you get like certain brands carry it. Like usually it goes 3, 6, 9, 12. They go in increments of 3. So that'll be hard, but if you go through that Silver City guy and that Silver City brand, then you have them ship it to you. They'll do like anything you want. They'll do like 1.111. Like they'll do anything you want. So it might be a little tricky, but like going to 3 milligrams, we'll talk about it. Me and your girlfriend, we'll talk about it. gonna take a nice little hit of pure VG. So good. I definitely gotta put a Kennedy build on there tomorrow, though. I feel like the Kennedy would absolutely chuck. And it might look okay because of the silver lettering. It might actually not look as bad as I think it's gonna.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
Do you mean to say ohms? Well, you can, I mean, realistically, you'd be better off building lower. Because if you have the voltage, like, if you have that much voltage, being able to hit a super low resistance, that would be fucking, like, a banana balls hit. Like, a 0.15 or a 0.2 will probably, like, fucking fog up a room in, like, a 1 second pull. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up one of these days. I think I'm gonna get rid of this para box that I got. Like, it's cool, but like, para's not what I was expecting. I'm definitely a series guy, and I know that 100% now. Like, I'm definitely a series guy.
Your children are becoming annoying.
Well, it's the same thing as fucking. It's literally like you'd build the same like you'd calculate out the same as you would for series, except you don't have to like, you know, you don't have to go crazy worrying about the amperage. So like obviously when you calculate it, you're gonna calculate it like you would para. Or, like you would for series, but you don't gotta, like, necessarily worry about the amperage as much. I don't know, it's fucking dumb looking. The thing is tiny as shit. Like, look how small, look at my fingers on there. Like, that's my 2 batteries right there. And, like, it's got, like, the nice little, like, naval brass top. Like, you know, it's not bad, it's just, like, I don't know, I was expecting more. Maybe I don't have a good build on there or something, but like, I don't know. I definitely gotta try to get like something else. Definitely gotta try to get something else. Wow, dude, I'm getting windmilled to shit today, dude. Did they fucking update these guys or something? Because I'm getting windmilled like nobody's business. Like, it's tiny. It's like a tiny little mod, but like, I don't like that's like a 0.08, something like that. And that's like about as low as I can go either way. Like, even on para, that's like, I mean, I guess I could go to like a 0.07, but like, I don't think it'd be enough for me to like care. Like, if you compare that to like, to this, like this thing here, this thing hits like a fucking freight train, dude. Like, this thing fucking hits, bro. Is that a death head, or are you just happy to see me? It's a death head. Wrecked scrub. I'm like in, what up, Mr. Andrizzle? Andrewski. Did it 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 did it. Oh, that sucks, Ninja. Whenever I lose power, I get triggered. So I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is you got in a car crash, but the good news is you saved a bunch of money on your car insurance by switching to Geico. Nailed it. Is that what you were gonna say? Is that actually what you were gonna say, Andrew? Because if it is, that's fucking awesome. Concession. Psst, I can't even spell it right. Stupid Germans. I spell it. Well, hey man, don't do that, Ninja. Like, save your battery in case you need it. Like, for an emergency. Like, if your house gets struck by lightning and you gotta call 911, but your phone is dead because you watched some asshole on YouTube stream, that'd be real silly. Ah, me too, Andrew. Me too, bro. I literally, mine just shit out on me on Tuesday night. I have to push on the door to get it to turn on because it's all bent down the middle. Like, I was literally just bitching about it the other day. Do I have batteries in it? I don't have batteries in it, but here, let me show you. I'll just slap some randoms in here. I don't even know if these ones are charged or not. Let me hang on. I'll show you right now. Hang on. Like, mine doesn't even turn on unless I press on the door. Oops. Yeah, you have a charger, but you have no power. So, like, you have one, but not the other. 25R, 25R, 25R. Oh, that's a gravity one. Whoops. Where the hell are my... I have no idea. Whoa, upside down. Easy killer. That's full. That's full. That's full. And that's full. Yes, I did. I have to have it edited, though. So I don't think these batteries are married, but just for the sake of demonstration. So... if I throw these suckers in, watch it work right now just because I'm like trying to show you it. Alright, so you see? See, it's not on. And then if I press on the battery door, and then I let it go. Oh, it's staying on. Of course it's staying on. Oh no, it died. See? And then if I press on the door. Oh no, it's like actually on now. Oh, there it goes. Now it works. Yeah, it's staying on now, but like it's not even good enough to work. So like, and so what it does is you can maybe see that, but probably not. But along the bottom, the door is like bent down from batteries pushing on it. So if I wish you could see that gap. but if I push up, it like seals it up, it makes full contact, but as soon as I let it go, there's like a huge gap. So it's like, it's such a stupid fucking design. And so I went to the vape shop on Thursday, and the girl wanted to sell me the new 2.4, which I would be so down to buy the 2.4, because the 2.4 is actually a pretty cool mod. And I could totally run my Mason 40 on it, because the screen is on the side. However, the way that they did the 2.4 is that it works like an RX 2.3, where you can like pop off the back battery cover and then put on the bigger battery cover. But when you put on the bigger battery cover, the seams don't sit flush. So along the top, like the actual mod top itself is sitting right, and then the little battery extension box sits like a millimeter lower than the rest of the mod, and it's like all like janky as hell. I should have taken pictures of it, but I didn't. So like, I was like, really, dude? And it's like an $85 mod. I'm like, if that battery door sat flush and legit, I'd probably buy one. I still might, just so I can actually start using my Mason 40. But like, I was just like flabbergasted. I was like, that is, and like, I've got a crazy feeling those battery doors are going to be a problem too. Like, I've got a crazy feeling that those doors are just going to be crap too. So like, I think I really just have to get like a hammer of God or something. I really do, in order to run that Mason. But it's such a letdown, because like, she's like, oh, we got the new Smog 2.4, and like, if the battery door was legit, like what I was thinking they could do, and it would make more sense, is if they had the battery door, so it was like how it is on actually, there's nothing like it out there. But if you could, like, I don't know, maybe they could have it so you, like, slide the door on or something. I don't know. I don't know how they could do it, but, like, the current systems, like, the RX 300 has the nicest 4-bay, or 4 battery door that there is. And even that one feels like it's gonna break. I won't be buying one for like at least a month. So we'll see. But I don't know. I gotta. Well, then again, if I buy the hammer god, I'm not gonna have to buy another 4 battery. Let me know how the battery door is, because I'm pretty sure the battery door is like how it is on a Hexome on that one, right? Where it just like pops off of the back. Which is like fine, but like I feel like they should do like a Hexome style battery door just for 4. Ugh, it's like the RX where it's on the bottom like that. Is it like a spring loaded door? I was gonna say Ninja. I was like, how can you hop on your PC if you have no power, dude? And that's why I was saying before when you were like, oh, it's an iPad, I could just charge it. I'm like, not without the power. Yeah, like the RX 300, so it's like a spring-loaded door. That's, I don't know, dude. If it's like beefy as shit, I mean, for as much as they charge for a hammer of God, I would think it'd be pretty beefy, but I don't know. I gotta do some research, because like I gotta get something else. It won't be for another month or 2, but I gotta get something like big and beefy for this Mason, because I have like not had I still gotta put a crazy build in it too. Maybe I'll run it on like, I don't know. I could run it on something. I could run it on the stack technically if I do a good enough build. I still have power. Oh, you have power now, but it just went out? Well, like, If you have power now, charge your phone. I would think that would make sense, right? Or am I nuts? You know, I'm gonna go for Mustang and Sally this game, cause I haven't had him yet. So I need what? I need like a Thunder Gun, Mustang and Sally, and then like that's it. Oh, the Mark II too. Forgot about that. Sup, pussy. What's up, dude? Oh, easy, 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 easy. Easy, Zomboni. Do we know you, Logic? Like, are you somebody that comes in here often, or are you just like some rando? Alright, he's the last one. Really, bro? What are you doing? Really, bro? Oh, I just got all fucked up. Oh, so he's just like one of those guys who thinks he's cool. That's key. That's key. Alright, so I gotta save up. Let's go grab Jug while I'm thinking about it. And then, damn, how do I want to do my weapon order if I got Mustang and Sally? I guess I'd be better off having the Mark III as my last gun, just in case. You've got to be a random. I don't ever remember seeing your name in here. Alright, so we gotta get these guys like all like super grouped up here. Let me test them. Sure. Yo, was that zombie just floating? Or is it just me? Because that just looked creepy as shit. It looked like he just floated up onto the stage. Like, that straight up creeped the hell out of me. Alright, let's go get open some other doors. I'll run, what do I want to run for perks? Let's do like, oh, and then there's Wonder Fizz. So I might run, Quick Jug, Stam, Mule, and then Double Tap or something? Speed Cola maybe? Maybe, which one do I want to go with? I guess I could use up an On the House too, but like I kind of don't want to. Yeah, you know what, that's what we'll do. We'll run the core 4 and then we'll throw speed into the mix. I'm gonna have a bunch of guns that I can't use double tap with. That's what we'll do. Plan set match. Alright. Trip mines are not worth no $1,000 hairs. I'll tell you that much right now. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to put a better build on this thing. Maybe in the other goon. And then... yeah, I'll put the goon on here, and then I have the Kennedy I'm going to put on there. I'll put the black and rose gold one on here, though. And that'll look nice. And I'll put... so I don't know what build I'll do. What do I have in here now? Yeah, it's like... yeah, maybe I'll drop a wrap off of this build. And rock that for a spell. I don't know. My day was good, I guess. It was just, like, really hectic, and I didn't mean for it to be. I ended up, like, going out with some people, doing some shit, and, like, meh. It was okay. I don't know. It was decent. Like, it definitely wasn't, like, a bad day, but at the same time, it was, I did a lot more running around than I wanted to originally. So, I don't know. It was alright. It was decent. It was a decent little day we had today. I don't know. It was weird. It was really weird. I was like planning on like going out, doing errands, coming home, relaxing, and then streaming like my normal time and like getting off around now. And then I don't know, it just kind of like it snowballed. Like I ended up going somewhere, met up with some people, then we all ended up going out and doing some shit, and then I don't know. It was a lot more going on than I anticipated. Oh, I should grab quick, eh? Let's do it. Let's go grab quick. Where the hell are the dogs at? What is... wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused. I got you on the ammo, dog. I got you. I got you, bro. No, I am not. I wish I was as good at zombies as he is. Cause he's like no joke. Like the relaxing end is no fucking joke. Maybe someday, dude. You got life goals. Life goal is to be as good as relaxing. Someday. Someday, somehow. I love you, yes I do, and I want to spend my money on you. Do, 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 do. I hate how slow they spawn in though, man. Like, I really do. Like, it takes them forever, up until like round 15 or 20 to spawn in, at like a reasonable rate. Whoopsies. Let's go grab that carpenter. Alright, so I gotta hit Wonder Fizz, I gotta get some stam. And then I gotta get Mule Kick, and I gotta get, so what was I gonna do? I need, oh, Mule Kick, no. Oh yeah, stam and Mule Kick, and then double tap, or Speed Cola. That's what it was. Okay, now I remember the plan. Now I'm up to speed on what we were gonna do. Now I remember. Nope, definitely don't want that. As much as Widow's Wine is dope, it's not good for training. Like, it's not good for training, like, at all. Another dead shot. Thanks, dude. I'm all set on that J-Rock perk. Ow. Well, like, you're the only person in the world that I've ever seen use dead shot, that's all. Sorry, it was just funny looking over and seeing you with dead shot on. I'm like, what in the world is going on right now? Like, what is this guy doing? Like, what does he have planned that I don't know about? He's got something, he's got some trick up his sleeve. I don't know what it is, but he's got something planned. See, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that you had typed Jock.
You cannot even beat the Trans-Soviet.
I got that song stuck in my head, dude. Oh shit. And like, it's a good song to have stuck in your head, but like, die now, son of a bitch. Stam. Thank you. Oh, really? Alright, so now we gotta save up for some Mule Kick now, dude. Now we're cooking with gas, boys. No, I'm not singing pumped up kicks. What do I look like? Some type of a dummy to you? Do I look like some type of jagoff? Fuck that song. I hate music like that, dude. It irritates me. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit balls. Alright, yeah. Ooh, bullets! Bullets for days! Bullet for days! Do I look like a dummy ghost knife teddy bear? Why not? Why does that make me a dummy for knifing Teddy, dude? Dude, bro, you fucking whore! Yo, I'm getting triggered. Like, I'm getting so unbelievably triggered at this game today. I just got my stam, too. Like, I literally just got stam, like, 20 seconds ago. Fuck this game, dude. Like, fuck it and its stupid ass.
Why is no one caring about my lack of ammo?
Stupid ass game. I love you, yes I do, yes I wanna have you. Alright, so now we gotta go for stamina up all over again, dude. Jesus Mary, bro. Easy. Okay, that's cool.
You don't want my
I'll take it.
It probably tastes like vodka.
It probably tastes like vodka.
So for you.
So I should, in theory, be able to fit a gnarly build in that 24 can. DH, did you say ADC is handsome? If so, I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Not saying he's not, but I don't think I told him, no. I don't recall. I don't recall that happening, my friend. Alright, so these guys, like, need to get in here quicker. Like, this is taking unbelievably long for them to spawn in. Like, to a point that it's actually ruining my day. Oh, are you gonna order a Kennedy RDA too? No, she was gonna come in, and then she was like, oh, Ninja's probably gonna be in, so never mind. And I was like, yeah, I know, dude.
I don't have to do anything.
I'm just asking because you should.
Spadanya, bitches. You know how to say owned in Russian? Owned. Hey, by the hand of Nikolai.
Alright, so let's go grab our mule kick, which is over here. Yes. I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have a 24 2-post. I would get the 2-post. I've actually got to buy a 2-post because the 3-post is just like, what just happened? The 3-post is like super awkward to build on. It's like their comp one, but there's no difference in like airflow. And the 2-post you can actually put like some real builds in. The 3-post is like. Like they're all nice, but I don't know. The 2-post is easier to build on. Like the 3-post, I've got to do a series build in it tomorrow, and I did it like, and it's gonna be really awkward to like bend the lead and make it work. Like I'll make it work, but like it's awkward. Yeah, I've seen the Buddha. Those are all nice and everything. Like, they got that big Buddha, the one with, like, the 3-bar post. And, like, it's cool, but like I don't understand why you would do 3 clamps. Like, why wouldn't you just go like full on goon style and just do 2 monster ass posts? It's like it would basically be a 30 mil goon. I don't understand the point in doing 3 posts. Because if you want to do like a really big flat build, like a 10 core fused or something, you've got to like bend the lead a bad to the point that you're going to like have an extra wrap worth of wire in there. And it's really fucking dumb. And I don't know why they did it. Like, it's dope if you want to do like 4 smaller Claptons. Like, for like quad coils, it's got to be so easy to build on. It's stupid. But like, as far like, I don't know, for like general building though, it just seems really stupid. Like, it just seems really, really fucking dumb. Like, I don't understand. It's 2 posts with a clamp in the center. Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about, but they've got the other one. Like the regular Buddha is 3 clamps. It's like positive in the middle and then it's negatives on the outside. And I don't understand why you'd have 3 clamps. And like even that one doesn't like totally make much sense to me. Like I don't understand why you would do something like that. Like if you're like when you do a clamp style, you're suggesting that it's like made for coil art, but then these people have to make like a 10mm lead and like pre-bend the shit out of it. Like I just don't understand the design behind it. Like I feel like a lot of these companies just make these RDAs simply to do something different and they don't think about like the function of it. Like, they just want something that looks different. And, like, I don't get it. And, like, again, having a clamp in the middle, like, doing quad coils, I'm sure is dope as hell. But, like, other than that, I don't particularly see what benefit there is of having an RDA set up like that. Quads, yeah, definitely. I'd fucking be all over that. But what do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta get my Jabla jump. Ooh, shopping free. No, thank you. All right. Where's the box at? I think it's in the beginning. So yes, so it's like all the way.
This is nice and light.
Ooh. Oh, did they update this gun? Or did they add attachments to it? Cause that looks fucking dope. They have a silver-plated battle deck. Wait, what? Like you can put the posts on a deck? I'm confused. You've lost me, dog. You have lost me. Yo, I like this M16. I'm digging this thing. I kinda wanna pack it. Kinda wanna bring it to the packy. So you use the cap off the Buddha with the battle deck? Or are you saying you can buy a silver deck
Why has no one tried nailing this down?
and then swap the posts onto the deck? it's you can take the Buddha cap and put it on a battle deck. So why wouldn't? So forgive me for my ignorance here, but so what's so special about the Buddha cap that you'd want to go and put on a battle deck? I guess that's not. I guess that's where I'm confused. Does it have like some type of like dope asset here? Let me just look it up. Okay, so what is that, a 22 or a 24? Okay, it's 24. Okay, so see, this is the one that I have right here. Ew, that's stupid. I hate those tri-posts. Okay, so is there a battle deck specifically for it, or it just fits on a battle deck? The cap just fits. Because like most 22mm caps will fit on the battle deck as long as they don't have like one of those stupid lips on the edge or something like that. What up, Ninjag? Ninja aiming? Ninja aiming? Gamp lays? Ninja aiming. Game lays. It comes with two top caps. Huh. That's weird. I'm not like sold on the whole like battle deck hype anymore, to be honest, dude. There's like nothing special about the battle decks. Like the battle caps look nice. But like other than that, dude, I'm like not really sold on them anymore. I'm totally kidding, Ninja. I'm not like making fun of your name. I'm just like being retarded. Oh, you son of a bitch. Actually, no, I'm keeping the M16. So I'm gonna get rid of the ICR.
Does this come with a cup holder?
Like I don't know, like the silver 510 is nice, but like I don't particularly notice the battle deck hitting any harder than anything else. I think they're kind of like one of those things where it's just like it's in the name, where it's like buying a scoundrel or something. I really don't like. I see more people comp with Kennedys than with anything comp life or AV. Like you see more people comping with stuff like Kennedys or fucking mutations or things like that than you do like using like comp cap. Like it, like I don't know. I just don't know. And like the thing that's funny is that the comp or the battle caps, they have like the exact same airflow size as a Kennedy, except there's side airflow, and bottom airflow is better for vapor. Yes, I am CMC. But like if you've got the dough for a battle deck, then like make it rain. But I would definitely recommend you spend the extra $12 and you get the shorter 510 for it as well, just in case. Just in case it's too long for whatever you're putting it on, because I have that problem with everything that I own. Like literally everything that I own. Oh, I got you. Okay. So it's okay. I got what you're saying. Okay. Okay. How much is that? Because I mean that's cool. But if it's like over like $40 for that deck, I honestly don't know if it's that good of an investment considering the one that comes with is gold plated anyway. You old clickbaiting some bitch. Oh, for $30, dude? Hell yeah. If it's is it a solid silver 510 like the other battle decks? Because if it is, dude, fucking make it rain, dude. Go for it. It's not going to be like a humongous upgrade, but I mean, it'll definitely have like slightly better connectivity. You old clickbaiting some bitch. What up, Chowlin? Haven't seen you around here in a spell. Hang on, I'm really confused. So why is the M16 in my second slot? I don't get it. I don't understand. I fucked up somewhere. No, it can't be. It has to be in my... My guns are out of order. It should be a solid... If it's a legitimate battle deck, it should be a solid silver 510. Like, mine is solid fucking silver. If it's not solid silver, then it's not gonna, like, be that good. Oh, I never changed it. Thank you. I never changed the thumbnail. Sorry, dog. Thank you for telling me. Totally forgot. Yo, you right, Shaolin. You right, Shaolin. Why does nobody tell me this stuff? Like, y'all like see that it's like an extinction thumbnail, but y'all don't like tell me nothing. Black Ops 3 thumbnail-y. Like, where's my battle deck at? Did I move said battle deck? Oh, I did. It's over here. See, like, wow, that's horrible. Mine's all beat to shit. But like that 510, that's like solid silver. That's a solid silver one. So if it's a plated, oof, I don't know. I mean, it's $30, like you might as well. Listen, hands. Listen, clickbaiting is how you get big on the YouTubes, okay, bro? So, like, don't go busting my balls if you don't know nothing about nothing. Ooh, I got a little bit of Mountain Man, dude. Fuck yeah, dog. No, I didn't. We were streaming Extinction earlier, and I forgot to do it. All you stupid asses think you could just go back in time? Well, I mean, we're both gonna have the Kennedy stack. And that we have to get those reload RTAs. Yo, I'm done with this fucking mutation RDA. This thing is such a piece of junk. Why aren't you enhanced talking? What happened? Did you guys have like a falling out? He can explain it? Okay, well please do. What happened? I feel like it's something really fucking dumb. I've got a crazy feeling it's gonna be something incredibly stupid. He's jealous of these hands. Okay, that's a good start, but please do tell the story. If it's too much to type, feel free to call me. Because that's what the viewers really want, is that drama. And ain't ballin' with curvy coins like me. And ain't ballin' with curvy coins like me. I don't get it. I straight up don't get it. I don't understand. The curvy coins? Is this like some form of currency that I've never heard of? Where's that box at though? Oh right, it's right next to me. Right. And ain't ballin' with curvy coins like me. I don't. Curvy added a coin system with an arena to her chat. Huh? I don't even know what that is. What does it do? Like, what exactly is it? What, it's like a game in chat? Yeah, I'll get Nightbot. I gotta get like donations and Nightbot and shit set up. I'm just so goddamn lazy. Maybe I'll work on it tomorrow while I'm getting all these new builds set up. Okay, so basically what you're telling me, Hands, is that J-Rock is jealous of your mad arena skills. Who's the enemy that he's sleeping with? In this situation, I believe you're his enemy and he's your enemy. So, ixo facto, you're sleeping with Hands. Find the flaw in my math.
Fuck you, monkey.
Fuck you, monkey. So, okay, so he's jealous because you're a selfish lover and you're beating his ass in arena games in chat. Do I have it all summed up? So he's tapping that ass selfishly, and then he's whooping that ass in some coin game. She sucked my peen first. Enjoy the sloppy seconds. Oh boy. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that we're talking about Curvy. And if we are, my second question is she aware of this conversation happening right now? Because if she's not, I do not want to be around when she finds out about it. Like, I don't want to be there when the fists start whirling like a raging tornado of fury. I don't want to be there for it, dude. Oh, her Nightbot? Oh, Oh, that's why you guys keep saying Nightbot. Oh, I didn't realize it ran through Nightbot. Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, you're sleeping with a... Hang on, how do you sleep with a Nightbot? What do you, like, open the disk tray on your computer and jam your junk in there? Because, like, Nightbot is just a computer program. So, like, the PC tech part of my brain is extremely curious, and then like the fucked up twisted brain that I have side of my brain is also mondo curious. Oh, okay, I think I done fucked up. How exactly does one sleep with a Nightbot? Just explain it to me. I did, like, just for my own sheer curiosity, how does one sleep with a Nightbot? Listen, Ninja, it's late and I don't know how Nightbot works, so I don't know that you can like do all this crazy stuff with it. Listen, man, I don't have Nightbot. I probably won't have it for a spell, but I already don't like it because it's breaking up relationships. I have to have a conversation with Kirby because her stupid fucking Nightbot is ruining friendships. No, Nightbot is free. It doesn't cost you money, but it does cost you friendships. Somebody explain how this coin game works. Because I've got a crazy feeling that it literally means nothing. Like, it's just a number on a screen. You don't get to, like, use the coins for anything. So these two are fighting over nothing.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
No, you will pull your car over and you will explain it now. You son of a bitch. You look at me, I'm hands. I can, like, you know, drive and text, but like not when I have to explain a very important aspect of the story. Get coins by viewing stream and then we battle to the death. And Nightbot can suck it. Oh, so she's... Oh, Kirby. That's a bullshit ploy. Oh, that's lame. Oh, that's a cheap tactic, Kirby. Holy. That's cheap. That's a low blow. That's a dirty way to gain viewers. That is a dirty, dirty way to gain viewers. Oh, Kirby. Oh. Because it's like, hey, like the more time you spend watching, the more coins you get. So be sure to keep on watching so you don't lose out on them coins. And then people are like, oh, I gotta get my coins. I gotta get my coins. Like, so they like have the stream running on their computer at home like 24/7, like ready to go. So can you get like stuff with the coins, or is it just like is it just like, yo, this dude's got mad coins? Dope. Like what do the coins do exactly? Like, can you get up enough coins that, like, you can get a car? Because that would be cool. Like, if I could watch her stream for, like, every day and then get a car, that'd be sweet. So will she buy the car and then I just use my coins to buy it from her kind of thing? Or how do I get the car? Can it be like any car I want, or is she gonna go out and buy like a fucking Kia Sportage? So if I watch her stream like every day, even while I'm at work, even if I risk my job to see her stream and I get up enough coins, so what? Do I just like walk into the car dealership and I'm like, yo, I got these coins, and they're like, wow, that's a lot of coins, sir. Here's a car. Like, how does it work? How do I obtain the car prize? What do I have to do? They're like, how are you gonna pay your down payment, sir? And I'm like, yo, I got these Nightbot coins. Or does Nightbot give me the car? Because that'd be pretty dope if I got the car from Nightbot. Like, that'd be sweet. You guys, instead of curvy coins, you guys should call it currency. Like currency, but with curve in it. Whatever, fuck you guys. It's getting to that time of the night where I'm like getting tired, but like kind of feeling saucy. And then I'm gonna crash hard in like the next like hour. What's that? What's that? What's that? SCG? What you got in that box, yo? What you got in that box, yo? It's funny, right? Like, it was lol worthy. Currency. Pygmalion. Pygmalion. And then Faust. That's the epic poster. Pygmy Town. God damn you, Teddy. I hope you choke on dick. Oh my god. So, do you guys want to hear probably one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me? That happened to me earlier this morning, and I feel like such a douchebag about it, but like, luckily the kid is cool as shit, so like, he wasn't offended, but I felt like a dickhead. And like, I actually do feel bad, and like, it takes a lot for me to feel bad about stuff, but like, I legitimately feel bad. So I'm at the vape shop this morning, and there's a kid that hangs out there. His name is Seth. Super nice kid. Like, he's a really nice guy, and like, he's like the lightning rod of the group. He's like the cannon fodder. So like everybody just makes fun of him all day long. Like, he'll be like going to ask a really serious question. He'll be like, hey, does this look cancerous? And as soon as he opens his mouth, everyone's like, shut the fuck up, Seth. Like, the poor kid, like, just gets hammered on all day long. And so, I cracked a joke. I can't remember what we were talking about, but, like, I cracked a joke about me, like, being gay. Okay? I can't remember what I said. But I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I hate it when my boyfriend does this or something. And he was like, wait, you're gay? And I'm like fucking with him. I'm like, yeah. He's like, really? And he's like really like surprised. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I didn't know that. Really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, totally gay. I choke on dick. And he was like, really? I'm like, yeah. I totally choke on dick all day long. He's like, no shit. And he's like, I didn't know that. I'm gay too. And so I'm like, oh, so you choke on dicks too? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, wait, are you actually gay? And I'm like, no, I'm not gay. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, because I am. And I thought he was fucking with me. So I'm like, oh, yeah, so you actually choke on dicks. And he's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, nice, dude. I'm like, you choke on dicks? Like, do you choke on them? And he's like, yes. And I was like, dope, bruh. Like, we fist bump and shit. And so, like, I don't know. He leaves and he comes back, like, 2 hours later. And he's, like, talking with everybody, hanging out. And then the dude that he came in with leaves. And he's like, oh, he's like, man, my mom hates that I'm dating him. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're like actually gay? He's like, yes. I'm like, bro, I thought you were fucking with me. He's like, no. He's like, I told you I choke on dicks. And I'm like, dude, I thought you were kidding. I was like, I've never heard a gay guy be like, yo, I choke on dicks. He's like, no, I like legit do. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, no, like I'm gay. I was like, he doesn't come off as gay at all. Like the dude does not come off as gay at all. And so, so he's like, no, he's like, I'm not gay. He's like, I don't care if it's a guy or a chick. He's like, I'm not like bisexual. He's like, as long as somebody makes me happy, he's like, I don't care what's between their legs. I was like, that's cool. He's like, I would just prefer that it was a dick. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, that's cool. And so, like, I felt like such an asshole. Like, I felt like such a dickhead. But like, the kid doesn't care. Like, he does not care. He's funny as shit. And so everyone's like, you didn't know he was gay? I was like, nah, like the dude comes off as straight as shit. And they're like, well, he's like not one of those sensitive gay dudes. Like you can call him a fag and he doesn't care. And I'm like, I won't do that. I'm like, that's a little mean. He's like, no, he calls himself one all the time. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm like, if a black guy calls himself the N-word all day long, are you gonna call him one? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, Jesus, dude, like y'all are vicious. But like, I felt really bad. But like, luckily he's like chill as shit, so like I'm not like overly worried about it. But like the kid is funny as fuck, and now I feel like I can't like make fun of him anymore, cause like I'm gonna feel too bad about it, which I think is kind of twisted. But like this kid legit looked me dead in the eyes, and he's like, yes, I choke on dicks. And I was like, nice, noise. It felt like such a dick. But yeah, that was awkward. But like, it's cool though, cause like his boyfriend works at Starbucks, so like he's got the hookup. Like he gets us free drinks and shit. So like that's legit. So like that's straight. But I made him some coils today, so I think we were all good after that. I made him like some dank ass coils. Up your ass. Invincible bottle. Yeah, it was weird. And then this other dude comes in, so get this. This guy comes in, everyone calls him Q-Tip. He's this freaking black guy who weighs like, he's like 6'6", and he weighs like 70 pounds. Like, you can legit like wrap your hand around his waist. Like this dude, and he's got this humongous man bun, so he looks like a nasty rotten Q-Tip. So everyone just calls him Q-Tip, and he's annoying as shit. Like, the dude like knows nothing about vaping, but he like walks around with a mech mod all day. Like he knows nothing about vaping. Like somebody just handed him a mech mod, and they were like, "Here you go, vape," and then he just like kept it. Like he knows nothing about anything about vaping. And so this dude walks in, everyone's like, "Oh, Q-Tip's here." I'm like, who? He's like, Q-Tip. And so I look, and I'm like the guy coming in, they're like, yeah. I'm like, why do y'all call him Q-Tip? He's like, don't call him that to his face. You know what we call him that. I'm like, yeah, but why do you guys call him Q-Tip? And they're like, yo, because he's skinny as shit with that man bun. He looks like a walking Q-Tip. And I'm like, yeah, but he's not white. They're like, yeah, well, he looks like a dirty Q-Tip. And I'm like, damn, dude. And so this dude walks in, he sits down. And like he's touching all my shit. Like if I know you, touch all my shit, hit all my stuff. I don't care. Like if I have a mod sitting in front of you and you like how it vapes, dude, rip it all day. Like you can even use my juice if you really like my juice that much. And like this dude like grabs my High-On right off the table, and he's like flipping it upside down. He's like waving it around. I'm like, yo, don't do that. He's like, why? I was like, bro, I was like, that mod is worth more than your life. I was like, don't like be twirling it around like a fucking baton. I'm like, fucking chill. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he's like asking me all these questions. Like I've literally got like a 6-foot long length of like 5-core Claptons I'm working on. And he reaches across the table to like pick up the spool of wire that I got planted down. Like I had it resting so like it wouldn't like roll off the table and unwind. And this dude like reaches over to grab it. He's like, yo, what gauge is this? And he goes, I'm like, don't touch that. He's like, why? I'm like, because if you fucking drop it and you ruin this build on me, I'm going to kill you. He's like, yo, man, chill. I'm like, dude, no, don't touch it. Everyone's like waiting for me to reach across the table and slap him. He's like, yo, ma. He's like, yo, ma, I just want to see what wire this was. I'm like, no, don't fucking touch it. And that's the other thing. He calls everybody like mama and ma. And it's weird. He's like, yo, what up, mama? I'm like, me? He's like, yeah, what up, mama? I'm like, not much, dog. What's up with you? He's like, nah, chilling. I'm like, why are you calling me mama? And he's like, that's what I call everybody. I'm like, okay, alright there, cabron. I'm like, that's cool, dude. I'm like, you usually just call chicks mama. I'm like, I don't know, that's weird, dude. That's just weird to me. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Yeah, they all talk the same. Oh, like, yo, whoa, what up, blap, blap, blap. And then they all do that stupid fucking, that dumb shit when they're mad. Like, yo, man, pissing me off, dog. And it's like, yo, bro, listen. Just because they make those sounds over there in Africa, don't mean that, like, you gotta do it over here. Makes you sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. Like I think that sounds fucking stupid. When people get mad and they start clicking their lips, I think that's like the dumbest thing ever. Like it's not fucking like, it's not threatening for you to click your fucking lips, dude. Like at all. Like it's not fucking threatening, dude. It makes you sound like a dumb fuck. Alright. I need to get stuff. What is that? What is that on my screen? Who can tell me what that is? Does anybody know what that is? Oh, I need to get speed.
Why can I see so clearly now?
Oh, perfect. Oh, it's for the film. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Alright, so we gotta, let's go pack something. Or maybe not. Do we wanna? Nah, let's go hit the box. It's for the film reel. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that's cool that they added that. Like, that's pretty dope. I don't ever remember seeing that before when I played this map. Did they, like, just update that? Now that post is from like May. How have I not noticed that before? Of all the times I played this, how have I not noticed that? Oh, yo, look at him. He like fell out the window. What a dumbass. What a dumbass cracker. Where am I going? Oh. I just ran past it. What an idiot. What a stupid. I just need a Mac too, and now we're good.
If I don't find ammo, I will have to kill them with my breath.
Am I drunk? No, I'm just exhausted. You wish I was drunk. Fucking XM, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Oh shit! He's sleepy. So what's up with the attachments, dude? When did they put these attachments in this game? Because I'm digging it. I'm liking it. Ooh! Look at this dude. I got like fast mags and shit. Yeah, it's not gay because Hans has a girl's butt. I completely forgot about that. Oh, I got my M16 again, though.
Maybe I should just drink instead.
Look at that reload time. Oh, Teddy, you bitch.
This little girl in her games. It's a sign of bad parenting.
It's a sign of bad parenting. Oh, man. I do not remember that quote at all. Dude, you wanna chill, bruh? Yeah, be careful, Hans, because that's what Nightbot's mouth looks like. I believe it just went over here, right? Yes, it did. Should be up at the top of the stairs. Over there. It should be over there. Like right up her. Oh, it's right. It's outside this wall. Right. Fucking SVG. Every time, dude. Like, every time I get the SVG. And why do I feel like this gun is in the box twice? There's like an unpacked or an unskinned version of it, like an uncustom, and then there's like whatever version it wants to give you. Ooh, my Dracondo. Oh, yo, that Dracondo. Alright, so I should probably pack the M19. Or the 1911. Why did I say M1911? Weird. I hate when you rub your eyes so much that like you see white. Oh, looks like you took a nutter to the face. I probably should get off pretty soon, guys. Because we got to do a long stream tomorrow, guys. We got to try to hit 800 subs tomorrow. Like, that's the goal. I'm gonna wake up at like 9 and fuck around with some wire, clean up my mods, and I should be streaming by like noon. Unless I wake up at like 11, and then I'll be streaming by like 2. And then we'll play like all night. All night long. Do. Alright, come on, zombs. Come squeeze in between the wall. Come to me. Knife. Trolled.
It's that clicking again. Oh, ammo!
We're gonna start. It's all good, dude. We'll be on for like most of the day tomorrow, hopefully. Should be, probably.
I am surrounded with hell pigs. When did I run out of ammo?
Yeah, we'll be on. I'm gonna do like Shadows of Evil high round, hopefully. And we gotta hit 800 subs tomorrow. If we don't do it tomorrow, I'm gonna be triggered.
I got the move.
Maybe I'll get lucky and somebody will raid me tomorrow, and our sub count will skyrocket. That would be amazeballs if somebody raided me. Oof. Did you hear that? See those slick ass parkour moves right there?
Running low on ammo. I'm drunk.
Ooh, what was that?
Touchy. I have issues.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? YOLO.
Why is no one caring about my lack of ammo?
YOLO. Alright, let's go hit up this sucker. Let's go up to the pad up top. I'm gonna go pack these Mustang Smallies and be like, yo, what up? Oh, they respawned? Really? That's odd.
I'm out of ammo. Maybe I should just drink instead. It hurts someone.
I don't think there's any up here. But you do get one when you teleport. I did not see it in there. All distorted as shit. Why does it not look like there's a pack skin on these guns? Like, I know there is, but it looks so dumb.
You are dead.
What a letdown. What a freaking letdown this game is. I can't say that I love this game. Alright, so this is going to be a last round, and then I'm going to hit the sack. Got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Big day. Big freaking day. So, did they make it so fast hands makes you rebuild faster? Or has that always been a thing and I'm just noticing it now? Oh, I'm gonna hit that sack so good. I actually haven't in quite a long time now that I think about it. I don't know if you guys needed to know that or not, but it has been a minute, bro. I don't know why I just told you guys. That was terrible. That was horrible. Did it. Oh shit, brah.
Explosives make it so much easier. Nikolai is coming for you. No vodka for you.
That's it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and die. And then I wanna go to bed. Oh, what am I gonna put in this Kennedy tomorrow? Can I replicate this build? Well, it is a 24mm RDA. I should be able to put this exact same build in there. It'll be close, but I should be able to pull it off. And I'm certainly not gonna do like a 24 gauge para, because that would just be retarded. Alright, I'm gonna kamikaze up in this bitch. Please sub to my channel, E-Man the man. I got 17 subs, trying to get 20. Listen, E-Man, that's not the way to get subs, dude. Do not self-advertise in other people's channels, bro. That is not the way to gain subs, homie. Especially not in this channel. Just a little heads up. Remember this channel. Remember my face, remember this channel, remember the name. Do not ever come back in here and self-advertise. I'm going to give you like the nice friendly warning on this one, but next time, just don't do it, dude. Just like heavy recommendation, don't do it. Alright, dude, can we get something out of this? Nothing good. Soda fountain, that's pretty dope, actually. That one will work. Soda fountain will work. And I got a crazy feeling the dude like hit fucking copy paste and then he bailed out. Fucking hate those people. Like if you're gonna like self-advert, at least like stick around and like wait to see if they say anything. Fucking lazy piece of shit. But look guys, everyone have an awesome night. Hopefully, man, we gotta get 12 subs tomorrow, dude. We gotta hit 800 tomorrow. I'm sick and tired of not hitting 800, but it's been like a month we've been stagnant. So all guys, everyone have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see y'all early tomorrow, all day stream. Assuming all things go to plan. Peace.